Uh-oh.
No.
Oh God. Hello, everybody. Uh, we're here after some shitty audio issues that don't make sense at all. Um, yeah, we're live for some Monster of the Week. We're back for the last time. Yeah, perfect. All right, so you guys ready to do this? All right. Well, gosh,
Sure.
what even happened last week? Does anyone remember? Because I feel like 10,000 weeks have passed since then.
Yeah,
We turned Thrun into a pizza and ate him.
There we go.
I will never stop hating Cody.
I'm too old.
No, there's a comma. I was telling Cody to stop hating.
Oh,
Man, it's a good thing
feel
no
like
one's
both work.
watching because our audio levels dropped a lot for some reason. But I fixed it,
okay.
so we're good.
Oh, I pulled up Twitch and I forgot to mute it. And when everyone was talking about something being shitty, there was so much shitty going on.
Oh.
And I was like, whoa.
Now, I switched to these headphones, which made this microphone. So when we went live, I was on this microphone, not this microphone. Now this microphone went live, but when I switched to this microphone, it turned everybody's Zoom audio down to nothing. So then I had to
Okay.
crank up Zoom. So if anybody is here who isn't us is watching, the weird audio thing is, so Corinne and I sit next to each other. So we echo a bit. I can deal with hearing myself echo the tiniest bit, but Corinne can't deal with herself echoing. So the solution we had the other day when we were playing with friends, we were playing Jackbox games, is I was in Discord and my audio was coming out of Discord. Everybody else was in Discord just listening to my audio. The rest of us were in Zoom, and I was muted on Zoom. And that worked great. For some reason, Cody's computer has decided that everything that it hears in Zoom, it needs to play back to everybody. It hears in Discord, it has to play back to everybody.
yes.
So we were still getting that echo, but even worse because it was louder because I was hearing myself as I spoke. Corinne was hearing herself and myself, and it was a nightmare.
It doesn't make sense. I don't
It
understand
doesn't
why
make
it's
sense.
happening.
So that's why Corinne has a different background, because she got mad and just went to the bedroom, and she doesn't want to look at me anymore. So, but this way we can both be loud and we won't have to hear an echo. So for the next couple weeks, that might be the solution.
Till we figure out what's going on.
Yeah, so we're gonna work on it.
To be fair, this is the. But I mean, then again, we do have something upcoming where we're all in together.
Yeah, but we also have Scarred Lands on Sunday, so
You-
we
No
have
one
to hope.
likes Scarred Lands, Bevan.
I'm sorry,
Hey.
we get a lot of likes and follows in Scarred
Plenty
Lands.
of people like Scarred Lands. Do not besmirch us.
In
I
fact,
would-
you know what people on this channel seem to like the most of all of our RPG content? Corinne streaming Darkest Dungeon.
Technically, my Age of Ashes has the highest viewer count of all time with us. So
I mean, I feel like that's.
We've got a lot of followers from Corinne and I just playing video games. So.
yeah, it's interesting.
But they've stuck around for this. Like,
I will
Richard
not.
joined while I was playing Fallout, and he has stuck around, and he's been like other streams and watching us. So it's been really neat to see how
really-
people look at stuff.
It is, yeah, absolutely. I think it's pretty interesting. You know, I definitely want to do some streaming myself while I can.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you the OBS download. It's not too bad, and we already have it set up if we're all using the same account. The big thing you will need to remember: do you have only one monitor, or did you get two?
I got two.
Good. Some games mess with video settings when you launch them, so it's really hard to do. Like for me to do Fallout, I have to have it launch in Windows mode, and it's really goofy.
Weird.
But we'll do some tutorials, and we'll
We'll do
like
some.
not Zoom. We'll like stream just to like, I don't know, our own personal account, so no one has to watch us as we test your stuff, and
Okay.
it'll
cool.
be interesting.
In that case, we got 8 people in here. I don't know who's in here. Let's see.
They're called friends, Cody.
Yeah, they're all friends to us.
They're biscuits.
They're biscuits. It's just us.
No, Adam's here because he's our ride or die friend.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, sir. So let's get started, guys. Because
Who's like slamming on their keyboard?
what is that?
It was me. Sorry, I'm done.
Makes me feel super quiet on mine.
So what happened last week, everybody?
I tackled a dude.
Yeah, you guys.
I garroted someone.
You did.
Yeah.
Did I get stabbed? No, I got.
Yeah, Mina stabbed somebody and got stabbed.
Oh, and I shot the teacher.
You did shoot the teacher. Yes. You did.
Gabby
shoot
finally had some food.
Yeah, Gabby ate a guy.
Oh yes.
That's right.
I think
you killed
Gabby
a man.
is still eating
Oh.
a guy right now as we speak.
Yeah.
No, Gabby's eating the teacher that Edgar shot.
Algebra, math rules, cells.
That's right.
Bath salts.
Oh, exactly. So that's where we left. So you guys met the cultists, and you learned, because that you were going to do some sort of exchange for through.
And I gotta say, that plan went a lot better than it had any right to.
Well,
The idiot who came up with that plan.
because I let you guys roll for it, okay? And you guys happen to do mostly well.
Well,
except
that's
for-
because we all have lots of luck. Oh, it marked me as only having clicked 2. I should have like 3 or 4 clicked. Let me
Oh
fix
boy.
that. I've only got... No, I had 3. Yeah. I've used almost half my luck already, which if we come back and play another game and Billy plays another game, I'm already halfway to doomed. So...
Yeah. But yeah, so and then things kind of went weird because you found out that your friend Kevin, he was the the guy who they kidnapped your friend. His brother had been missing for a long time, and he originally found out about all these cultists when looking for his brother, and that's what started this whole chain of events. And then you've come to find out that the cultist who is like in charge of everything is seemingly Kevin's brother, Michael. So that's a weird thing. And then, you
That
guys.
snake.
That's right. Then you guys got into a big fight, and then you also were contacted by something or Mina was contacted by something. Thrune's brother, his spirit, was basically telling Eddie that he was the perfect vessel for him to return in.
Yes, the perfect body for my new... something or other.
Yes. the perfect vessel.
Cody did his bad guy voice, which is just Cody talking like this.
Like this. That's right.
That's actually also his sensual Cody voice.
It is.
Cody. Sorry, I'm.
Yes. Hello.
I get the announcement every time somebody does stuff, and it always spooks me.
Who did what?
That's
Pirate of
adorable.
Old followed us. Hello, Pirate of Old. Thanks for the follow.
That's my mom.
Really? My mom
Hey.
followed us on Facebook.
Your mother.
Yep,
Well,
Mother.
thank you, Robin's mother.
she's
Hi,
the
Robin's
best.
Mom.
No, I get all the alerts noises, and they scare me every time.
Because you're
'Cause
not
we-
used to them.
Yeah, because we didn't used to have them. So I was playing Fallout the other day, and I was being nice and sneaky. And then somebody followed, and it was the first follow we had, and I had the volume for follow cranked up way high. It was no good.
Nuts. So yeah, you guys now ran, right? You ran after all the shit went down. You found out there was a lot of the cultists were people you know from town, teachers, people from store. You're assuming now that many of the townsfolk.
We can't trust the adults.
Yeah.
Right? Michael is a teenager. He's
Nor can we trust the young adults.
you can't trust anybody. There's
Okay.
Pirate of Old.
We can only trust each other. Aww.
Because we're all in this
This
together.
together.
Yeah, let's just leave and go watch High School the Musical, the series. Everybody.
The
No.
game.
Oh, it's on Disney Plus. It's High School the Musical, the series. It's a series about the school that High School the Musical took place in. Ironically, never having had an actual musical program themselves, doing High School the Musical. It's super dumb. I hate it.
So how many episodes have you watched?
I watched one episode. When I learned that my birthday brother Zac Efron was not in it, I could not take part in it.
God,
Oh,
let's just
okay.
talk about how handsome Zac Efron
Yeah,
got.
me and him we were born on the same day, same year.
Like,
Birthday brothers.
I remember being like not liking him when he's in High School Musical, but now he's just a cool dude.
Yeah, except he almost died.
Yeah, and he didn't, and that made him stronger and handsomer.
Stronger.
He's like a Saiyan.
How did he
Right.
almost die?
On a show called Let's Kill or Killing Zac Efron or something. It's like a survival show where he tried to survive and he failed. Nearly.
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like that's.
He got
fine.
like got
Oh, is that
like
legal?
malaria or something.
Nice.
But anyway, guys, let's not. We can talk about Zac Efron. Oh, this could be monster of the Zac Efron of the week.
Oh my god, can we have a talk show where we just talk about Zac Efron?
Exactly.
Zac Efron of the week.
Zac Efron of the week.
And we can like have Zac Efron lookalikes, you know, like, is this the Zac Efron of the week? No, that's not Zac Efron.
Well, I thought
Have
it would
all
be
your
we'd,
followers vote, like, who
we'd
the
wa-
best Zac Efron is.
Anyone
we would
who's
just
in the
watch
chat
a
right
movie.
now,
Well, I think
tell
Pirate
me.
of Old is gonna want to listen
Do
to
you
Zac
want
Efron
to?
of
Do
the
you
week.
want us to just talk about Zac Efron all night?
Probably not. She's not
Look,
gonna care.
we've been all trapped in our homes with no one to talk to but our wives and family. Gross.
I want to talk to
So-
Zac Efron.
Can we just choose to talk to Zac Efron? I don't think that's a thing we can just.
I wish him happy
do.
birthday every year.
And when we had to leave the house today, I still had to take my wife and dog with me.
Mina
Yeah.
said, "Who is he?"
Who's
You don't
Zac
know who
Efron?
Zac Efron is? Oh man,
Hold on,
Are-
I'm getting you a picture.
are you in for a treat?
Have you
I'm
seen?
just kidding. I know who he is.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say we were going to end this game early. Anyways, guys, come.
What is a Zac Efron?
Zac Efron. ugh.
Look,
Uh,
starting next week, first episode of Zac Efron on the week, we're gonna watch The Greatest Showman.
Oh,
It
that's
was,
such a
which
good
was a
movie.
good movie. Just
I like Greatest
historically, terribly historically inaccurate.
Yes.
Incredibly historically
Very.
accurate.
Yeah.
but we get
P.T.
to
Barnum
listen
was a
to-
terrible man.
We get to
Yeah.
listen to the huge Yak Man sing some more. So
Yes, the huge Jack man.
my
Anyway,
name is
guys,
Jean Valjean. It's the other movie he's in, but
Get it
Yeah,
together,
Les
Babin.
Mis.
Bring it down. Bring it down,
love Les
everybody.
Mis.
Simmer down now, y'all.
Over here. I got two monitors. I don't know what's happening. All right, so now you guys have ran away, and
We left Gabby. Remember?
you left Gabby feasting upon. She killed a man. She killed her algebra teacher.
She helped kill the algebra teacher.
He was the appetizer.
That's right. And now, Gabby. Hold on here. I'm gonna set the scene. Let me use my sensual voice. Hello.
Oh, are we supposed to have
Hello.
some music too?
I got you. I always come prepared with tunes.
Thank you.
You should see my music panel. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, mine's pretty messed up. So you guys all hear all the ambiance.
The ambience.
Yeah,
Oh.
the ambulance. But Gabby, it's several hours later. You've wandered in the woods in a stupor. You don't know where you are when you come to. You feel good. You feel healthy. You feel refreshed. You haven't felt this good since before the attack on you. If you look at your skin, you notice that it's returned to a little bit more of a healthy color. You look a little bit more like yourself from what you can gather. But you also notice that the top and your shirt and your hands, you're just covered in blood. Just what is going through Gabby's mind right now?
going like, where is everybody? And oh my god, I'm so dirty, and my mouth is all bloody and everything. And it's just like, guys, hello,
There's nothing.
hello, everybody, hello.
No, nothing. You don't even know how long how long after all the events that took place. How long after now it is.
I'm sure she would take out her mirror, maybe look in the mirror too to see how, what, her face and how her makeup is and everything, and knows how bloody. And I imagine she has like some little like wet towels in her purse too, and she starts trying to very like yellowly trying to clean herself.
You're like leftover
Towelettes.
B-dubs in the Golden
Yeah.
Corral.
Yeah, it's like
I
KFC
have
voice
leftover
towelettes.
B-dubs in the
Just-
fridge.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, you can wipe off the blood and stuff, but it's still all over you.
Yeah, it's like just trying to like, and then she'll reach in her purse as well and get her phone, or even if it's in her back pocket, too, be like trying to like text everybody, like going like, "Where are y'all at? Why did you leave me? Where are y'all?" And to just anyone that she has her number too, the number of so.
Yeah, you don't. So you don't have your phone on you. You don't know where it is.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, then scratch that. Rip.
Yeah. I mean, you're in the forest. So what do you want to do about this? You're in the middle of the woods. It's still raining, right? You had that big storm that happened, and it's still raining.
Mhm.
It's still night.
Could I try to make my way to the road?
Sure. Oh gosh, I need to get up all my. Gosh, and all the craziness about Zac Efron and audio issues.
Zac Efron just makes you
Zephron.
forget whatever his name is. Zach. Zach the Snack.
He is Zac the Snack.
Just made you forget everything.
Give me a read a bad situation.
And that would be
Sharp.
cool?
Sharp.
Sharp? Okay.
Yep. Anyone just joined? We're playing Monster of the Week, which is powered by the Apocalypse system. This is a 2d6 plus whichever relevant skill.
Hey,
So she's
thanks
ro-
for the 500 bits, Adam.
Thank you, friend.
I mean,
where
Screamin'
is-
Seagull. I gotta stop using people's real names.
Hello, Screaming Seagull.
Except for he's on this channel. We can use his name.
Yes, you'll catch him in Scarred Lands on Sunday.
And I got a 9.
A 9, so that's a mixed success. So you get to ask, hold one question. So
Hello
you
from
can-
the road, James. What are you doing leaving the house?
I still have my one question left over as well, but I never used it.
Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely.
So I will ask about where is the road?
So,
And
well,
then,
so basically, you want to ask, what's my best way out?
yeah, what's my, the civilization.
You grew up in Lake Wonder. You've been here your whole life. You've been in the woods. It's dark, but you think you know roughly where you are. It's hard to tell. But after a little bit of wandering in a direction that you think you think is the correct way, you do happen upon the road, and you know that if you take this road, you'll get you back into town in about an hour.
Okay. So Gabby will start working. Well, maybe they're okay. Let's see. And I forgot my phone. Damn it. So
Daddy's
yeah.
not gonna like that.
No, he's really not.
So it'd be a third phone. This
Probably the
year.
4th. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn it! Now I have to like get all my passwords and everything and download everything. Daddy's really not gonna like this.
He might even have to make you take a phone from a previous generation.
No. Fuck. I don't want that. That's like no. Peasant
It's the
stuff.
only F
They're
word.
probably gonna make me get a droid. No, God.
Look, some of us
Especially with the flip
prefer
phone.
Android. Dude, you could get this sweet new fucking
A razor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
I want
Sidekick.
that new razor.
No.
A Windows
razors.
phone.
So anyway, she'll
A
like.
Blackberry.
Oh boy.
What would be the last thing Gabby knew before she started feeding on the algebra teacher? I can't remember his name.
Neither can
Sam, be
I.
quiet.
We're
Let me
calling
go bring the spray bottle to Corinne so she can spray the dog.
You kind of have bits and pieces of like you know everything that happened before like that moment, right? Before he was shot, like up until he was shot, because that when the scene he was shot, you
That's when
when
and
you could
she
smell the fresh blood. Your senses went to like feral mode because you just like you're like this is exactly what you needed at the moment.
right, and I don't remember feeding on him.
You
So
are
I
yeah,
just
you can it's super hazy. Bits and pieces come out. You can kind of feel the sensation of like what you were doing, but you're in it's as if you were kind of observing it from very far away. So you just can't quite picture it.
gotcha. Uh, I guess Gabby would also take off her shirt and maybe like put it on top so it can get the rain and kind of maybe wash the blood off with the rain dripping because if it's gonna take her an hour, that's where she can get drenched and maybe like have it turned around backwards where it can get on if I'm making any sense. Kind of turn around where it can really soak up that blood and like
Yeah, so
the
you
guts
want
and
to just
stuff.
yeah, I mean, you by the time you get home, all that's going to be kind of washed away.
Okay,
Yeah. Um and
then
so
she'll take off.
okay. And yeah, hour or so later you get to your house, your dad is home. Um you you didn't you tell him you were doing something?
Working late at the comic shop with the inventory.
Yeah. The lights are on at home, which means your dad's still awake.
Are you still shirtless, Gabby? Because this is a PG video.
She would
Session.
put on her shirt, like wring it out and put it back on.
PG.
So yeah,
13.
PG
13.
13.
I mean, she's wearing a bra.
It's
Oh,
80s.
okay.
It's 80s PG.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we can say shit a couple times.
Oh Lord, I've already said the F word like twice.
Um, hey, they
We
say
can only say it once.
yeah.
Oh, okay now.
So yeah, Gabby, you get into your house. It's you don't know how late it is yet. Um, you get into the house and you're immediately met by your father. He's like, Gabby, where have you been? Do you have any idea what time it is?
No, Daddy, what time is it?
It's 1:30 in the morning.
It was a late night of the inventory, and then my car broke down, and I lost my phone, and then I fell. And Daddy, look, it's like the shirt's ruined, and I lost my phone, and I couldn't call.
He looks at you. He's like, "Oh, Gabby, I can't. Oh, boy, a phone again?
Yes, Daddy, I'm sorry. I would have called, but I lost it. I'm so sorry.
You know what this means, right?
No, what?
You're only getting $50 a week for allowance now.
Oh no, Daddy, no.
No, Gabby, this time I'm sorry. Daddy has to be hard on you this time. You have to learn a lesson.
Fine.
We'll talk about it again in a couple of weeks.
Okay, Daddy.
Gabby,
I'll go to
mark
bed.
one harm.
Yeah.
For being heartbroken.
Just look
What
here.
is
You're
her
a
normal?
mess. What?
Out of character, what is her normal allowance?
Probably 100.
100.
Oh, okay.
50%
Yeah, he halved
decrease
it.
in income. Hey, you're on unemployment too now, Gabby.
That's
welcome
right.
welcome to the team.
Yay!
We've all been hit hard by this COVID-19.
In Lake Wonder reality, coronavirus isn't a thing.
Cody has made it
Oh.
right in before he needed to collect unemployment. I'm hoping too. I've got one more week before I'm supposed to get my first unemployment check.
Well, I get mine on Tuesday.
Well, Tuesday is our verification date, but then it comes
Oh.
2 to 3 days after that if you apply at
Oh.
the same time I did.
I mean, technically I still don't have a job yet. I'm just waiting for a background check. Anyway, we're not going to talk about.
Sorry, Cody and I, and now Corinne have all been on the
But
hunt.
fun fact, if COVID-19 was in like Wonder, Gabby wouldn't be able to get it because she
She's
does
dead.
not age or sicken. So,
And
yeah.
Thrune would be super susceptible because he's well over 60.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes. So yeah, your dad looks at you, Gabby. He's like, Gabby, look at your mess. Did you walk home? Where's your car?
It broke down at the comic book shop. I'm sorry. I was gonna call, but I couldn't. Like I said, Daddy, I don't know what happened to my phone.
We'll get the tow truck tomorrow. Just
Okay.
go to your room. Go clean up. Get to bed. And you got school tomorrow, Gabby.
Of course. Good night, Daddy.
And he kisses you on the cheek, and he's like, what am I gonna do with that girl?
And she'll go up and shower and change and everything. And probably
She's
throw
gonna
her,
do the the 3 S's.
Yeah.
Um,
Throw her. How is the shirt just ruined? The top.
yeah, there's no saving it.
Okay,
At least
she'll
in Gabby's
chunk it.
eyes.
Gabby, you can
Yeah.
tie dye it,
Um,
and then no one will know.
Gabby doesn't tie dye. That
Bring it
but
back.
so, Gabby, you take care of yourself. You go to bed, and we're gonna skip ahead a little bit. It's been a week
1 week
now.
since you looked at me.
Yeah,
I was gonna do that.
it's been one-
I love you so much.
I love you too, Robin.
and it's been a week now, right? I'm gonna say it was probably Sunday when you did all this. We'll just say it's the following week's Monday, and school. You only have a couple weeks left in school until summertime, and you guys notice throughout the week when you're in school, the first thing that happens after a couple of days, you get a message from the principal that your algebra teacher, Mr. Johnson, has resigned. He will no longer be working at your school, and for the rest of the semester, you'll have a couple of different substitute teachers in algebra. But you guys obviously know the truth, but why there's not some sort of like, oh, Mr. Oh goodness, bless
Sorry.
you,
I had a dad sneeze.
bless you, Father.
Yes, sorry, Cody.
Daddy. Where was I? Why there was no some sort of announcement that Mr. Johnston died? Take your guess.
They're all in on it.
Maybe.
Every single one of them. It's like the faculty.
Exactly.
Or, they don't want to say, yes, Mr. Johnson was unfortunately eaten to death by one of our students.
It's like the faculty, but with a cult instead of aliens.
See, this is why Cody or Edgar doesn't believe in.
I just noticed I get to really
Any of the
confuse
teachers.
people. I can both chat as Roll the Roll and as Bevan.
Oh.
Because I just chatted as Roll the Roll, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I was like, oh, wait, I was talking through OBS.
Oh boy. And so after a week, where is everyone at? Like, how is everyone processing this?
Well, because I have Thrune with me.
Yeah, Thrun he's with you.
Because he's staying in my dorm. So I like to think that me and, I have been kind of like...
He's playing Animal Crossing right now.
Well, he's definitely playing Animal Crossing. We share the same island, and while I'm the one who started it, he's definitely, he's digging up more stuff and fishing, and he's keeping the museum going, that's for sure. But when we have downtime, I've actually been, like, grilling. We've been sharing information and grilling one another about what happened, getting really to know each other's capabilities more. We want next time we meet these guys to be more of a, like, team. We haven't been going out and practicing team attacks like Chrono and Frog, but dude, imagine, right? Do an X-cut, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, I think Billy's like taking this a lot more seriously now, because before he was just the guy who's like, magic is real, and now he's like, all right, Thrune, this is the jit now. We gotta, like go over battle plans. I need to know more about like your brother's powers. If he's got any weaknesses, how is he inhabiting Michael? Michael?
Michael, yes.
Yeah. I think Billy has gone from like, this is all fun and games to like, oh shit,
Yeah,
this
like,
is real.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Thrun basically be telling you he doesn't believe that Michael has been inhabited yet, or maybe he was. He can't tell.
So you don't think he's like been brainwashed either? You think he's like legit just one of these cultists?
For whatever reason, this Michael fellow is in on this. He seems to be running the whole show.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, no, this is something that you guys don't have to worry about. I have to worry about this. You can continue, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, and he's just basically telling you. He tells you all about his people. That for the most part they are very simple people who respected nature, lived in small communities, small tribal communities, very peaceful, except for a few, and very select few among themselves actually had magic, and even at that, the exceptional, like powerful magic was even rare, um, and only a couple like powerful. Like I guess he was wizards, and which you would call wizards or sorcerers, were born every couple of generations, if that. And since my brother Isaacs and I were twins, we both developed it simultaneously. And as far as what he is capable of, a lot. I don't know how much of his power has been retained, but he's, if he were to gain a fraction of what he could do before.
So if I had to describe your brother as some sort of mancer, be it necro or pyro or chrono or
He would
cryo, Neko, he only
probably
has the power over cats.
It's not as simple as that. He's well versed in many types of magic. Necromancy, yes. This is what he is doing. Is some sort of necromancy.
So he's probably mostly a necromancer with some divination thrown in there, maybe.
Yes, he's also quite adept at. He's very powerful at destruction.
I was gonna say, like, I bring out a D&D 3.0 edition handbook, and I'm like, all right, so here's all the schools of magic. We've got abjuration, we got, and I just like have them read through it. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, and he's like, oh yes, yes.
Yes, the what is it? 6 schools of magic. I know of these.
Yes, I used to play this as a young lad. No,
As a hatchling.
And then you guys go back and forth, and just over this week, just getting to know each other and each other's culture. And by the end of it, by the following Monday, when you go to school, you have a pretty good idea of what Thrun's people were like, and Thrun has a much better understanding of humans, although as much as he can.
Jesus Christ. V Fergie's now hosting us. I gotta turn those announcements down.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Thank you for hosting us, V.
Yes.
You're welcome. And it kind of worth it to scare the crap out of you.
Yes.
How do we do it? I want to do it.
Go on
So
your channel and
you
then
can either
host.
host us or any announcements, anything you do. So if you give us bits, or if you follow us or sub, if you aren't either of those, but I think you are.
Yeah.
You're a VIP too.
That's why I have all those fancy little things next to my name.
Mm-hmm, same here. I got a first too because James and I and his brother have been here since the first month.
But yes. And then what about everyone else?
I think Phoebe really hasn't slept since this happened. Phoebe has been taking her nights and trying to figure out who in the town is in this cult. She's been like, she has one of those conspiracy theorist walls in her bedroom, and there's just like pins and like pictures of people and like red strings, and yeah, it's like the Pepe Sylvia meme.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean,
So
you are.
she's hopped up on caffeine, hasn't slept, and looks a mess.
Yeah. So yeah, you basically just been trying to figure out. I mean, it's hard. I mean, everyone's a suspect to you, right?
So, I have been sitting there taking notes and like really working on my teamwork with my teammate. You've been locking yourself in your room with old newspapers and
Yes,
I gotcha.
that is accurate. I would like to use one of my abilities though.
Sure. Yeah. What
Um,
ability is that?
I would like to use net friends again.
Oh, we got a raiding party from two. Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Like the music. You scared the crap out of me.
Hey, Mark.
And
Thank
Adam
you so
gave
much
us
for
some
the
more
raid.
bits.
And thank you
Woohoo.
for the bits, Adam. Yeah, so I would like to use my ability called Net Friends, where I can contact a net friend and they can fix something, break a code, hack a computer, or get me some special information. Um, I think I would like them to, like, hack into the school's internal communications to see what was said about the professor who died.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. And you roll for that, I'm assuming.
Yes, I roll my charm.
Okay.
So
Let's see
Joke's
what
on you,
get.
Robin. It only spooked me a little bit this time because now I was expecting it. No, if like I still
Okay.
yes.
That's a full
Yeah.
success. So what do you get?
On a success, on a 10 plus, I'm looking at the wrong one. Here we go. On a 10 plus, they're available and helpful. They can do the thing I asked them to.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. You know a friend who you have known for several years on a different forum that you go to. Um, just he just goes by the name of Frankie.
Yes, Frankie Featherbottom. Mhm.
Frankie Featherbottom. Yes, that's his username. He will never tell you the origins of Featherbottom.
No, but we make lots of jokes about it.
But yes, you contact him and he's like, "You want me to hack you? You're like in a video chat with him, and he's like, "You want me to break into your school's communications?"
Yes, yeah, Frankie, that's exactly what I need you to do. I can't really tell you why, but yes, I need you to find any and all mention of Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes.
are you trying to make me change a grade? Is this what you're trying to do?
No, my grades are perfectly fine. I mean, they're nothing to write home about, but they are just good enough that my parents don't find out what I'm doing on the side.
Oh, Phoebe. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it, but you owe me.
Oh, you know I'm good for it.
You owe me. Like,
I do. I owe you. I swear, I will hook you up with the next big lead I have. I'll get you information you need. I swear. I'm good for it. As she's doing this, she's like mainlining coffee. Like she has like coffee in each hand.
You look like you need to sleep, Phoebe. Listen,
I don't need to sleep. Sleep is for the
just
weak.
send me the pertinent information. Oh, I'll do this for you. It's weird. I mean, I've done weirder things.
You've
She's
got
like-
it, Feathers.
she's like, "What do you mean, Mr. Johnson? It doesn't exist. I got boxes full of Johnson."
Yeah. So you give him all your pertinent information. He hacks in. He says, it'll take a couple of days to really. I mean, it'll take like a day to really like get in there and really process the stuff. And a couple days, I'll get back to you.
You know what, Frankie? That's the best I can ask. Completely get it. Not everybody, can just not sleep like I can, and I respect that. So, get back to me as soon as you can. If you have to drink coffee, I'll buy you coffee. This is really important. This is high level stuff.
Yes. And he's like, okay, in a couple days, he calls you back. He's like, Mr. Johnson, algebra, right?
Yes, correct.
Hello,
yes.
Lola.
Hey, Lola.
See, now that Corinne's gonna be streaming from the bed, probably. Oh man, you guys are gonna see loads of Lola.
Yay!
That also means you guys get to see me if I stand up and run away. So Adam wants to know if we get inspiration monster of the week.
Here's
What
you're
did we
gonna
do?
get.
We got like a +1 or a +2 on our rolls.
On your roll.
+2. Okay. We established this last week, but it was a week ago.
Yes. But yeah. So 2,500 chat points. You get your +2. But you get 4 is it's all only 4 times. So make them count, people.
And
So
we can't do it for ourselves or for the rest of the party.
Yep. That's right. Nobody can give it to each other in there. Blah 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 blah. That stuff.
That sucks because I have so much.
I know.
Yeah,
Save,
I've got like
save it for tomorrow.
I've got over
can
over
watch,
24,000 points.
Scarred Lands, come give us help in Scarred Lands.
Yeah.
I have
I like
like
to do.
5,400.
Week.
Yeah, that's pretty weak. You don't have to host and moderate though. So.
So he's like, well, the school uses an internal chat system.
Yeah.
Emails, and I'm Mr. Johnson. I get a lot of stuff. There are weird things. The principal, in particular, is a correspondence he has with Mrs. Franklin. She seems to be, do the administration duties in the office.
Yeah, Miss Franklin. Mhm.
Yes. He has told her to run with the story that Mr. Johnson resigned and no longer will work here, and they wish him the best. And there was something about an attack. What is going on, Phoebe?
It's I don't know if you really want to get involved. I mean, I know technically I just got you involved, but
Yeah.
me telling you exactly what's happening is really just going to put you in more danger, and I don't want to do that. You're a good friend, Frankie. I'd really prefer you, not to get killed by cultists. So
Phoebe, cultists, what are
I really shouldn't have said that. So you said it was the principal and Mrs. Franklin.
Yes, there's others involved too.
Okay, who else was involved there?
As far as this, from what I can gather, the school, there's only 2 more people.
Okay.
There is, looks like she's an English. It looks like she's an English teacher, Mrs. Howard.
Mrs. Howard. I never liked her.
I don't know anything about your school, Phoebe, but I can tell you that this is you film what is this, an episode of Doctor Who?
Well, if this was an episode of Doctor Who, there would be aliens involved, and I really don't think there's any aliens. Originally I thought there was aliens, but there's definitely not aliens now. It's really more of like, there is kind of a time travel thing, which is kind of Doctor
Well,
Who.
you know what, Phoebe?
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Let me tell
you
you
know what?
guys,
You really don't.
it's so nice that I don't have to hear this twice anymore. Because when Corinne was sitting next to me and doing this long rant, like I can hear her a bit in the other room, but that was just.
Maybe this
Continue.
is a better setup. Anyway, he's like, listen, and there was one more.
Yeah. What's the other one, Frankie?
It mentions a student.
Oh, is it Michael?
No.
Is it
Oh, there's a different
Heikel?
student? Okay.
Yes, Heikel.
Heikel.
Yeah, something. They just kept calling him Tyler.
Tyler. God damn it, Tyler?
Yeah, so it's God, what did it?
It isn't Frankie Tyler, is it?
Yes.
Oh, god damn it, Frankie. What is it with you and you other Frankies? No, you're great. This Frankie's such an asshole. Excuse my French.
Yeah, well, that is what I can tell you. I don't know what you're doing. Phoebe, your town is so weird.
I like it that way, and, keep like wonder weird. But, yeah, no, this is kind of outside of the realm of what I'm usually used to dealing with. Really, I prefer something a little less close to home, but, you get what you get, and sometimes you have to break the story of the century, and I think we have it right here. Thank you so much, Frankie. You are the best, and I owe you.
Yes, you do. Anyway,
I would recommend, wiping the history of you ever doing this.
yeah, sure. Yeah, maybe let's get a new computer. Anyway, Phoebe, I'm gonna leave. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Frankie.
Penny leaves. Yeah, bye. What about everyone else?
Well, you already heard from me. We're just mostly listening for Edgar and
Pretty
Robin.
much.
Penny.
Edgar.
Penny. I didn't have that up. I have
Penny.
so many cameras.
Penny.
I gotta
Penny.
Penny.
And Sam, don't forget Sam.
Yes. That's usually when either Lola or Zelda barks. We're just like, shh, Sam. I would say that Penny is probably keeping in touch with Phoebe, since we're the real nosy ones. And I probably would be really bothering my uncle for information, things like that. Why this person is missing and why hasn't it been announced that they're missing. Trying not to let on that we know they're dead.
Your uncle's like, Penny. What are you talking about?
Well, they're missing. Like they just didn't exist, and no one
What do you?
really knows what happened.
You're talking about Mr. Johnson?
Yeah.
He moved.
No. I don't believe that at all.
Penny.
There's weird things going on around here.
Look, he moved. I mean, the school. I mean, nobody's filed a missing person report for Mr. Johnson.
No, because they're in a cult.
They're in. Do you hear yourself, Penny? I know. Look, sweetheart. I know. This town is weird, and I know some of the people are strange. You know, and I know there's some weird shit in the woods, but like cultists, Mr. Johnson in a cult. Look,
Is there a roll I can make to see if I believe him?
you can read a bad situation, yeah.
Okay.
Or let me double check here. Investigate a mystery.
All right.
You know what? I think read bad situation would be better, just because I think it has a little bit more. Yeah, go ahead and do that. It's plus sharp.
Okay.
I mean, it's plus sharp by the way, but yeah. Okay, that's a beautiful success. So what you get now is on a read bad situation. You can, on a 12, you may ask the keeper any question you want, not just what's. So I'll still give you 3, but you can ask one of any you want.
Is my uncle part of the cult?
No,
Okay.
your uncle is a damn fine detective.
Great.
He would
Perfect.
never lie to you.
And he enjoys a damn fine cup of coffee.
Yes. Not black though. He likes a lot of creamer.
Let's see. I don't know what questions to ask.
Oh well, here you can. What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's the most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims?
Those are really good questions. Yeah, what is the best way to protect the victims?
Best way to protect the victims is. It's hard to tell because since that incident, it's been quiet. Nothing. No texts. Kevin, Michael hasn't been in school. I mean, as far as everyone knows, Michael's still missing. Kevin is. You haven't even talked to Kevin. You've seen him around school, but he avoids you. But the best thing you can do is pay attention. It feels to you as if this is a calm before the storm. Like it's too quiet. It's too normal.
So then,
You get one more.
you said, "What am I missing?" is a question
No,
I could ask.
Are there any dangers you haven't noticed?
Okay, yeah, I'll ask that one.
No, there are definitely dangers you haven't noticed. You don't know who's all in that cult. You know Phoebe is working on it.
Yeah.
but you don't know who's all in there. Could be anybody. But you are sure that your uncle is, as far as he knows, he's telling the truth.
Okay, now I know I don't have any more questions, but out of character, would knowing she can trust her uncle, is there anything specific that she could show him that would convince him that he needs to investigate farther?
Yes. There's absolutely. How far do you want to take it?
Um,
You can show him text messages. You can show him. You can just show him through.
oh man. I don't know if I
How-
want to do that.
How far do you want to take it? You know your uncle is a good man. He cares about you. He provides for you.
We took a video of Thrun, didn't we?
Yeah, you have video of Thrun. Yeah, you have pictures of Thrun. There's selfies of Thrun and fucking Billy on his phone.
Okay, so
Lots
I
of them.
want. I probably would have kept copies of these for myself.
Maybe, yeah.
So yeah, I'll show him the pictures and tell him. I'll tell him what happened when we first went to the cave.
Okay. Yeah. So you tell him what happens when you first, like when the first time you went to the cave, when Kevin brought you Phoebe over and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna tell him about Michael, or just we're one step at a time.
Yeah, I wanted to take it a little bit at a time just to see how he reacts.
Why are you out? He looks at the picture. He's like, what are you talking about here, Penny? Like, what is this? Like, what am I supposed to do with this kind of information? You're showing me someone in a suit, and you're talking.
It's
about
not a suit.
this. You're showing me is stuff you see on those conspiracy theory YouTube videos. Yeah, I like to watch them because they're entertaining. But Penny, you've been spending too much time with Phoebe.
So I'm going to use a move. Where did my character go? What did I just do with her? I slid her out of the way and now I don't see her.
You could also roll manipulate somebody.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
Yeah, whatever you think is more relevant.
I don't know what happened to Penny. I slid her out of the way and she disappeared.
Here, I can pull her up.
I got it.
Okay.
And what do you do to manipulate charm?
Manipulate? Yes, it is charm.
Okay.
What's this? What'd you roll? 9. Okay, that's a mixed success. So on a mixed success, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show them you mean it. He's like, listen, Penny, you're a smart, bright girl. You are amazing. But I am a detective. I deal with facts and reality. Like, if you have something other than this, and he points to the pictures, then what you're showing me, I'm sorry. Like, I can't. This is. What am I supposed to do? Do you have anything else?
Yes.
Well, then, didn't.
I took all of my equipment with us. We have recordings.
Well, then why didn't
From
you
my
just
drone.
lead with the big guns? You're coming in with. I found a footprint when you actually have the whole fucking leg. Come on.
Technically, we found a puddle of blood.
Okay, well, show me this footage. I want to believe you. It's weird. I know this town is weird. I've investigated some weird stuff in this town I can't explain. So if you help me understand, then we can get somewhere. Otherwise, I'm sorry.
So I'm going to. Yeah, I'll pull out my laptop and I'll show him the recordings from when we were from we were near the cave, and things like that.
Did you record? What did you record? Because I know you did your like drone and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was your drone recording?
Mm-hmm.
Would it have been recording the entire interaction between you guys?
Probably.
I mean, you did set that up in advance.
Yeah.
All right. He looks
Way
at
in
it.
advance.
He looks at it. He kind of leans forward, grabs his overly creamered coffee, um, sips on it. He just, you should have come to me first, Penny. You should have just come to me first.
You didn't believe me.
I didn't. You
I didn't think you would have believed me in the first place.
How would would you have believed anyone without any sort of proper evidence?
And I have the proper evidence
Exactly, you
now.
have it now. But if you like,
If I had come to you before without the evidence, you would have thought I was being ridiculous.
yeah, maybe you're right. You know, you're right. You're right. You're right. My detective brain. And he looks up. He's like, that is Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says it like that.
I don't know. I don't even know how to process this. This is. Okay. Here's the first thing we're gonna do. The first thing is that you're done with all of this. This is serious. You understand this? Do you understand me? This is serious.
Why do you think I came to you?
Well, yeah. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you can trust that you think you can trust me, because from what I'm seeing here, these are people in town.
Yeah.
That's Michael, the kid who was missing. I've been on his case for months. He's there in a stupid robe, and he's
I mean, I do have a habit of influencing your cases sometimes.
and all of you kids are in on this. And you, even that strange little Edgar.
Yeah. He's proven to be really helpful.
Okay, cool, great. All right, well,
Quiet and weird, but helpful.
all right. And then he's like, I want you to get your friends, and I want you to bring them here as fast as you can. You understand me? I don't ask you for much, Penny, but you must do is bring them here.
Okay.
Call them up right now. Do it.
Okay. And I start dialing.
Yes.
Um,
And one by one, you guys get calls.
yeah.
And then, yeah, this is so on the Monday night, you are at Penny's house with her uncle. Did you tell them that you told your uncle, or did you just say come to my house?
I would have told them that I told him.
So you're,
Because we're all in this together. I have no reason at all to lie to any of them. Except for maybe Gabby. She freaks me out.
did you tell them that Thrune is? Do you guys actually still have Thrune?
I did not tell him that we still have him, but I mean, you can probably assume that we do.
And then, so yeah, so Billy, you bring Thrune.
How would everybody have reacted to Gabby?
Yeah, that's a good
in that
question.
week?
I think I would have not talked to her. So when I see her first thing today, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, hey, Gabby,
I Billy.
been eating well recently?"
Well, here and there. I'm sure Gabby still looks alive.
You're starting to look a little bit paler.
Okay.
Sticking to that keto diet.
I probably would have saw Gabby often because I would be at Bridget's trying to feel safe
And also
because
the
they're
comic
after
book.
me. Mostly at Bridget's, we're like playing like maybe 7 Days to Die or something like that, just to keep my head. Cody, or not Cody. What am I calling you?
I'm everything.
Edgar. Trying to keep
Everywhere
Edgar's
at
mind
once.
off of everything. And more protected by now new zombie Gabby because she's strong, apparently. So
Really
Phoebe?
strong.
When I wasn't trying to connect the cult members to each other, I would have been texting Gabby a million questions.
Yeah, I probably would have been stalking the hell out of Gabby, taking notes.
So it was a bit much for Billy.
Was it a bit much for Billy?
Yeah, the whole zombie thing.
Well, it was enough that I was able to be sarcastic and a jerk about it.
Yeah.
I'm still not like, oh yes, normal thing to do. I was still getting used to the fact that I have a dinosaur friend.
For sure.
And then a friend of mine decided to...
Eat your algebra teacher.
Well, not my algebra teacher.
But her algebra
Hey,
teacher.
My algebra teacher actually knew algebra.
So yeah, you guys are at the house, and you see that. What is your uncle's name?
Just Detective Widget.
Detective Widget.
Mhm.
So you told your uncle everything, Penny? Everything? Even about me?
I probably wouldn't have said that I think Gabby is some kind of weird undead creature.
Well, that was also on the footage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
like-
well. Yep.
So he
It's all
saw
a video.
Gabby, okay.
Absolutely.
Well, lovely.
So, thank you all for coming. Yeah, thank you guys. It's
Hi.
hello. Yes.
Oh, beforehand, I think I would have spoken with Thrun about how this seems a little... I don't know. Billy, personally, it feels like meeting with someone out of this group at this point is, like, sketchy. He's pulling a don't trust anyone over 30, except for
Ah.
Thrun. So I
Yes.
think I would have spoken with Thrun about being on our guard. Like, we're not going in here relaxed.
Of course.
As
Yes.
much as, we like Penny, and we're sure her dad's great, we also thought Mike was fine and all your teacher friends were fine, and then they turned out to be weird badger cultists.
Yes. Weird, bad Wolverine.
Wolverines are badgers.
Edgar already knew that all the teachers were sketchy anyway.
So yeah, you guys. He's like, it's very sound, Billy. It is odd, isn't it? We will be on our guard. Don't worry. The sooner we can get back to our island, the better.
Good.
I really hope I don't go back to that island.
Well, we're talking our Animal Crossing island.
Hi, Thrun.
Oh,
Oh, Gabby.
thought you were talking about going to the past. Okay.
No, Thrun and I have been playing co-op Animal Crossing on my Switch.
Would,
Not you too, Billy.
in the week would Thrun and Gabby have gotten a chance to talk about his little request that he kind of hinted at before?
Not unless Billy took you to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you
He
gave
just-
me a text and asked, but this is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to see you, Gabby. You look. Well, you don't look very well.
It's been a little while
Yes.
since the,
Since you. We'll discuss this later.
had
yes.
takeout.
Yes. Oh. Yes, you ate that man, Gabby.
I I'm sure the others would have filled Gabby in on the whole thing that they saw because of the bits and pieces that she has. So I'm
Yeah.
sure they would have like screamed when they saw
Yeah.
her.
I mean, you still can't quite remember, but I mean, obviously, there it's there.
Yeah, obviously they would like tell her like, I don't remember everything. Really, like all of him? Okay.
I mean, you didn't eat his pants. Like, you didn't eat his clothes. You ripped into... You ate a lot of person, Gabby. You probably ate more person in those 10 minutes than most of us will eat in our entire lives.
It's
See,
almost like a buzzard going after the, of course out of character, like a buzzard going like meat off the bone type of thing.
I mean, buzzards kind of like chew as they swallow it.
Yeah.
see, I was playing 7 Days to Die the whole week trying to figure out why Gabby would do that. And to get idiot information.
Trying to connect with the zombie.
All I know is they're mindless zombies. She's not mindless. I gotta think about this some more.
And after that first horde night, you just got frustrated and quit.
I mean,
So
at least I didn't eat any of you, so there's that.
You almost ate me, Gabby.
Every cloud has a silver lining. So.
I mean, I'm learning.
You know, and I do have to say that this is incredibly fascinating, Gabby. We really have to compare notes. I know you don't really
He's
have
like,
notes,
Phoebe,
but yeah, I
hush,
guess.
hush.
But
All
I
of you
still
stop
don't
talking.
understand like how
Phoebe,
important.
talk again, and I will throw you out of my
I
house.
can't physically put my hand over my wife's mouth anymore. I'd have to literally... Look, if it gets really bad, you'll see me like calmly take my headset off, get up, and walk to the other room.
He looks at you all like,
Gabby will raise her hand.
no, Gabby.
I just want to know
no.
if I'm in trouble.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with you yet. So, as you all know, of course, I'm Detective Widget. I'm Penny's uncle. You kids are in something. Not even I've seen stuff. I've seen murder. I've seen weird shit in the forest. I have, I've seen a lot of stuff, but I've never seen. He points it through, and I've never seen anything like him. I've never seen what I saw on that video. I've never seen this kind of stuff. So, big question I have is, as a detective, as a person who, helps try to keep people safe and figure out things. What do you know? One at a time. I need to know what you know. Because these people are dangerous. And I just can't bring in other people. I can't just do that. So it looks like...
Can I interrupt him by using telepathy?
Oh, I was going to ask to do something too, but you go first.
I'm going to look at him. And I'm going to use the telepathy to put like words. I think this is how we do it. Manipulate someone without speaking, blah blah blah. So this is just me basically telling him the whole story like quickly.
Yeah.
I'm going to mention that Thrun's brother is basically trying to kill me, use my body as a conduit to whatever he's using it for. Yeah. And at first it was Thrun that he was trying to kill. Michael is the leader of the cult, and so I'm giving him these images too, like how I seen the images from Kenny the first day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically giving these images of like flashbacks of like the serpent, the uh the chase from and then Gabby's like some kind of transformation when she was on top of Johnson or whatever, and trying to put the clues together for him
So you're basically just giving him what he wants to know, but just quicker.
quicker. Yeah,
Did you roll for this?
not yet.
Okay.
No.
What?
So this right here is is it would be investigate a mystery? No.
Probably manipulate someone, or
Yeah, it's manipulate someone, but is it? Would I be using my weird? Because it's my move.
I gotta pull up the actual book here. What were we gonna do, Billy?
I have an ability called With a Grain of Salt, and it's whenever someone tells you something in relation to the investigation, I'm able to sensitively believe what they're saying to you. It doesn't know like if what they're saying is like correct or up to date, but whether or not the source they're telling you is genuine. And I want to kind of use this as a sense motive check to see if his like I don't know anything about this blah 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 is
Sure.
legit, or if he's actually being a he's actually a member of this larger conspiracy. It's kind of like, is he lying to my face? I don't get to know if he exactly is, but if his little, oh, this is all new to me, I've never heard anything about monsters in the woods and blah, blah, blah. And it's not a roll, so it's not like a super powerful, yes, Bevan, he is a big liar and he's part of this conspiracy, but...
So you basically want to know if what he's saying is with conviction.
Yeah, if he's saying it like... It's normally used for people who are saying like, oh yes, I totally saw this monster.
Or if what he's saying is hollow.
Yeah, if he's like...
Yeah,
saying,
I get you.
yeah,
I get you.
You get it.
So yeah, you can tell that he is generally like confused and worried and shocked about all this. Just
Okay.
you get that sense.
Cool.
And for
No
you,
offense, Penny, to your uncle. It's just...
Mina, you can roll manipulate someone. But you see here, I don't think that you.
You still roll the moves as normal, except people will not expect the weirdness from your.
Yeah, so basically, you're just doing all that with your mind.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and manipulate someone.
So is that
No, it's just so manipulate.
charm?
I believe so. Let me hold up my shit. Reference sheet. Yes.
Okay. Did he go through?
Why do we have a
Why didn't you
PDF
go
of
through?
On an Iron Horse I Ride on my desktop, Curran?
All right. So Edgar, that's a success. Iron Horse I Ride aside.
Sorry, I'm looking through my stuff.
That's the PDF for the character for Age Past, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, age past. Yes.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Anyway, yeah. So Edgar, you do that. He looks at you. He's like, okay. So you were just in my head,
Yes.
and all of that, all of this.
Mhm.
Phoebe, would you have told everyone about what you learned?
I mean, did she have time to?
Probably not. No.
Well, she
Okay,
could have
so
texted
then-
us. I can't imagine Phoebe not texting us everything at all hours
Yeah,
of the day.
it's true.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Billy will be
Like
asleep.
just constant.
It'll be like 2 a.m. Billy's just going, all right, town of dessert. That's the name of my island, is dessert. And going to be like, all right, time to put it to bed. We'll, see you more in the morning. And as Billy's about to fall asleep, getting because Penny doesn't send one big text. She sends
No.
lots of little ones in a row. Penny and Phoebe, Phoebe's definitely sending like, oh my God, Billy, send. This is what I
I
found out.
imagine we're like in a
Send.
group chat.
Yeah.
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 The
no,
group
I
chats that Bevan notoriously mutes, and then I'll open it up 2 days later and go, holy shit.
99 plus notifications.
That's what I did to Discord for a long time, and once they made me staff, I had to unmute everything. And let me tell you guys, it's pretty rough.
Yes.
I like quiet and I like being left alone, but I have a part-time unpaid job now that I have to
That's
read
right.
everything.
So yes, I have everything muted mostly, by the way, Ben. So I don't know what you're doing.
Certain ones that I used to keep muted, I now have unmuted.
Oh yeah.
Like ones that I actually, it would be smart for me to read.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah. So he's like, okay.
Yeah, so she told everyone because
So he has that now. He has that information.
yeah, it's her and she can't shut up for anything.
Okay. Fuck. I'm sorry, children. But fuck.
Oh, don't worry, we hear the word fuck all the
That's
time.
In
It's
fact,
great.
I have not heard or used that word in the past 2 hours. How dare you, sir?
He's like, okay, with this information, thank you, Edgar, for your thing. It's the school. The school seems to be an epicenter. You're gonna go to school, like normal, and you're going to. I'll join your group text chat, whatever it is you kids do, your Skype messenger or whatever, and you're gonna keep me informed every step of the way. If anything happens, you let me know. I'll be at the school, no matter what. They, from what I can gather, they've been quiet, right?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of worried about all this. I mean, what if they find out? What if they find out that?
But have they said anything? Have they shown themselves? Have they tried anything?
No, but I mean, people in the cult saw
Simple
us.
yes or no, Phoebe, will suffice.
No.
Thank you. So, you guys meet at the comic book shop, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
my dad works there.
Yeah.
Owns it, so. Yes.
Well, I am going to suddenly take interest in comics. I will stop by the comic book shop every single night, and we will have a little meeting.
Oh, I can recommend some really good comics.
I mean, my dad would open it up for us to play D&D or something. So,
I guess we're going to have a D&D game
all right.
or something.
Oh, good. I have a game I wanted to GM.
Oh, perfect. I don't know what that means, Billy, but listen,
Oh, you will.
we're not actually playing D&D, Billy.
Oh, we'll be in touch.
And he's like, okay, this is all we can do until something crazier happens. Because at this moment, it's quiet. And now I'm involved. And I think that's a good thing. I can help protect you kids. And then he looks at Edgar. Edgar,
Yes.
you're going to give me that gun you have.
I don't have it with me.
Look at me. Son, look at me. Are you lying to me?
No,
I'm actually looking at
with
you.
my dad.
I'm trying to so he's with your dad.
Yes, it's in the safe spot
Yo.
under the register.
Promise me you'll never touch that again. You need to be open and honest with me, Edgar.
Let's see if I can manipulate him.
Sure.
Don't touch
I'm
that
going.
gun, but
Don't
I'm
forget
going
you use a
to-
luck to get a 12.
I'm going to use. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm going to lie and say yeah, sure. And he's going to give him the most serious look ever. He's gonna say, sure.
Okay, roll.
It's it. What is it again?
It's charm.
Charm.
No,
That's right.
was it? Yeah,
Huh?
charm. Yeah.
Here, charm. Okay. I have to go back to real quick.
Okay, did even better that time. So for that, let me see. So on a 13, so on a 12 plus, not only do they do what you want right now, but they become your ally. So yeah, here, perfect. He's like, thank you, son. It's good to hear.
Does
Maybe.
everybody believe me after that too?
Oh yeah, you're so convincing. He's like, okay, so let's just move forward and see what happens. And he looks through. He kind of gets down on one knee. He's like, he's like, you and I are gonna have some talks.
And I kind of walk forward and put my hand on Thrune's shoulder. I'm like, we will have some talks. Billy never had a younger brother, but he has a Thrune.
He does have it through. He's like, okay, Billy. He's like, yes, Billy has been very instrumental to acclimating me to your society, as well as one such as myself can acclimate. Okay. Well, we'll stay in touch. And then
Hi, Detective Widget.
Yes, hello, Gabby.
he lives at Gabby. I don't know what to do with you.
Good
That
answer.
thing would be okay.
I'm not a doctor, so I just don't eat people, okay?
Can I eat them out of self-defense?
Sure. I guess. I don't know. Just don't. If you try to hurt someone, Gabby, you know.
I don't want to be a criminal, but
Yeah.
Well, she was normal like what, a week ago, and something happened to her on the way home.
Gabby.
yes.
What happened?
I don't remember fully. I know that I came outside the comic book shop. Things got hazy. I woke up with a big tear in my neck. And
You see Thrune steps up to you. I think I can help you, Gabby.
oh, great. Are you gonna do that weird stuff like Edgar does?
I have a quick question for
Sure.
Gabby.
Oh.
You said this happened outside my shop, and you didn't tell me, which means my father and my mom could be walking down that alleyway and be turned into like you.
Character, I think that maybe that was already told to everybody. I think maybe I'm not sure. But
What?
About where, like, what Gabby remembered about that night.
Yeah,
You don't remember.
I can't remember.
That's up to you.
I would assume so if Phoebe's been asking you like 1,000 questions and I've been like stalking you, and
I think she said it in front of Edgar too. It was the time.
Okay.
It was right when.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's when Edgar got hit by the car too. So.
oh yeah, and you almost ate Edgar.
Yeah. And then
I don't think
when,
Edgar heard any of that because he wasn't there.
I
He was
can't- I
crossing
can't
the street
remember.
and then he got hit by the car. And you
I
guys
know it was
never
in the same
mentioned it.
episodes, but it's been some time, so.
It's okay. Never mind.
Abby will definitely be like, but I thought I told you, Edgar. I'm sorry, Eddie. I thought I told you. I don't know. And then that dude was eaten. I don't know if I did that or not. I don't think I did. I think it was. I can barely remember, but I would like to remember what happened. I totally would. So what are you
Can I try to take it out of like the memories?
Sure. What are you using
Like-
your power?
Yeah, it's still telepathy, but I want to see if
You can read people's thoughts.
read
Sure.
people's thoughts to see if I can remember or see any hidden memory.
And also, I was gonna leave that totally up to the keeper as well of what all happened. So.
Okay, sure. Yeah. you're able to kind of scan her mind, and you're able to kind of piece together that she was attacked by somebody outside the comic book shop, and she was killed. Uh, from what you can tell, that Phoebe is dead.
Gabby.
Gabby, yeah,
Yeah, you keep saying Phoebe.
Yeah, that Gabby is dead.
Penny's dead.
Oh.
Edgar's freaking blog is blowing up, and Phoebe is running the comic book store.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
I kind of like. Okay, Gabby, you are dead. I seen everything that happened to you that night. That was pretty gruesome.
I can't remember all of it.
It's hidden in your mind. You can see it.
Is it?
You just gotta dig it out. Yeah.
Okay.
For now. Because eventually you're gonna have to find those people or those things, and you're gonna have to deal with it. Because you don't want it wandering around town.
No, I kind of been keeping an eye out. That's why when we close, I'm always the one to take us out the garbage and stuff. So it's not like you or your
Just-
dad. So yeah,
Just
I'm
keep it
being
away from Bridget.
responsible. Oh,
Mhm.
of course. Bridget doesn't go outside in the back of the alley either. So
Well, now she does it. We used to go back there all the time, roller skate.
well, not since the thing happened.
We
but-
still do it.
Well, you're not supposed to. I kindly told her not to do it, and she said yes, so she lied to me. So yeah, now you know. So please help me out, Eddie. And I don't want my sister to die.
Where
violently.
she's staying indoors. Trust me.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So yeah. So you guys, so basically, Detective Widget tells you guys to just keep him informed, and then you guys go about your week normally. Nothing again. It's a normal week at school. It's probably driving Phoebe crazy.
Can we
Yes.
drag her to a morgue? Oh, Phoebe, sorry.
Eddie.
Gabby.
Uh,
Oh, let's eat it up.
You know the taste of formaldehyde. Yummy.
yeah. So, see, Gabby. You have, I would say, you in this week, you'd probably need to figure out how to sustain yourself, because you aren't eating, right? You don't eat.
Right.
You need to survive, and so you notice that the less the more time that has passed to eaten, you start to have these dreams, these nightmares, and during the day you find it harder and harder to control yourself, and you found at several points you've almost attacked your family.
Okay.
I mean, who hasn't over the past couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Is there a way we can sneak into a morgue and help her feed?
No.
No?
So what I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna hand wave this for you, V.
I would totally go after the guy that ran over Edgar.
You have learned that you can keep it at bay
Okay.
without not like insanely, but you can keep yourself at least somewhat at bay by animals.
Okay.
You ate your neighbor's cat.
Stay away from Sam.
Okay. Maybe running after a rabbit as well or something.
Yes. Yeah. You found that out.
Yay.
And now it's the next week.
Well, can
And
I say what I've been doing during this week with
sure,
Thrun?
yeah.
So Billy has noticed he's. I should probably like. My playbook is no longer the skeptic. It is the silent resignation. So he's accepted the fact that magic in dinosaur people is real. He has asked Thrun over the next week to try to help him gain some sort of resistance to his brother's powers. Even though he knows he's not the target, he also knows he's the crazy idiot who runs and tackles people and wants to keep people safe. So I think we've been spending an hour between each person's turn on Animal Crossing, having him try to like control me in some way or move me around, and me just resisting it.
Sure. Um, act under pressure for me, Billy.
Is that cool?
Yep.
Fantastic. A -1.
Okay.
Why did digital dice get set? Who did this? Did you do this?
What?
Oh my gosh. And 3D dice were suddenly enabled.
Oh, I didn't do that. I never have that shit enabled. That's on.
That's weird. Well, I got a 5.
Okay, so you got a 5. So far, you have not been able to resist Thrun, and Thrun tells you like my brother is. There's certain aspects that I am better with magic than my brother. There's other things that my brother can do well. He would do this to lesser creatures. He, yes, he's. I don't know if your mind is going to be able to toss it out, Billy. Look, let's try this one more time. I will throw everything I have at you.
Okay.
Give me another roll.
I'm going to use a luck.
Okay.
Because story-wise, I think this is fun too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
then-
that's a 12. And that's... I am more than halfway to doomed, folks, because I have been very... freaking cavalier with my luck.
So basically, you get to do what you wanted. Plus, you do to absolute perfection. Like, I mean, Thrun gets in your mind as he has, and then you're able to throw him out. He looks you, Billy. You've been paying attention.
Yes, well, my occlumency? I don't remember what it was in Harry Potter. I'm bad. I've got a Deathly Hallows tattoo, and I don't remember. Lessons have been paying off. I want to say that even with that 12, Billy's both bleeding from the ears and nose. Because I don't want to just take that 12 and have it be perfect. I think this is still hard for a regular dude like Billy to do.
Yes, who has no magic whatsoever.
Yes.
But you're so unwilling to let someone in your mind.
Yes.
It's like the hope is that you will not be the target of my brother's control. 'Cause I don't know how much more of that your mind can take, Billy. We're gonna have to cease our practice. I think I've shown you as much as I can.
I think Billy tries to pull I can do this all day, like Captain America, and then I kind of like pass out.
Yes. Sleep, Billy. He puts a pillow over your face. Sleep forever, Billy.
Sleep, Billy. No more Tweezlers and Werthers or regionals
He's like,
for
the
Thrun.
island is mine.
I can't wait to kick Teddy off the island.
The big reveal. Thrun is the baddie.
That's right. So yeah, so that's what's happening. Phoebe, your search has turned not too much more. You haven't really figured out anything else, unfortunately. Could be anybody, you know. But I'm gonna say this is the next week. It's the following Monday. It's at night. You've already been to school again. It's so frustratingly boring, dull, nothing. Kevin has started talking to you guys again. That's a development. He
Is there any teachers that look suspicious or looking at Edgar in a different way?
no, even the principal. He passes you in the hallway. He's like, I haven't seen you in my office for some time, Edgar. You This is progress.
I'm
think we fi-
sticking to Gabby.
I think we finally got somewhere with you. How I haven't heard much from your teachers about your grades either, so I don't know what you're doing, Edgar, but keep it up. And he tosses your hair and he walks away.
Can I read his thoughts?
Sure, give me yeah. It's
'Cause that's pretty much what Edgar is going to be doing for the rest of the week. If the teacher talks to him, he wants to see if there's like a.
It's investigative mysteries what you want.
Oh, I did charm.
You go ahead, and do sharp.
Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Let's see. Cancel. Let's try that again. Sharp. Submit it.
So that's a mixed success. So on a mixed success, you get to just hold one. You can say what happened here, what sort of creatures it can do, what can hurt it, where did it go, what was it going to do, what is being concealed here.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's the one you want.
Yes.
So, what is being concealed here is you can gather that he is thinking. Definitely, when he talks to you, there is definitely something going on where he is very focused on you, very, very, very focused. Like he's concentrating very, very, very hard when he talks to you.
Okay.
Hold on for a second.
No, that's pretty different, knowing that this principal didn't hate him. So
So it's
feels like he's feeling like the school personnel actually like him. In a sense, that's different.
yeah. I mean, you know that he is absolutely in on this, but he is doing a very good job of controlling his thoughts about you.
Interesting. Oh, hiding. Like he's hiding something. Okay.
Yes, he's being very, very deliberate with you.
I call back, say, Principal.
What is his name? Can you tell me?
Principal Dimmadome?
Dimmadome, sure.
Dimmadome, okay.
Principal of the Dimsdale Dimmadome?
Yeah, Dimmadome.
Is anything wrong lately with you?
Wrong? What do you mean? Do I look sick?
I'm just imagining this big dumb hat. It's like several feet high.
You're welcome. Hey, Cody, you've been a little quiet recently. Is your mic and everything still good?
Is this better?
That's so much
Yes.
Okay. He's like, so, Edgar, what are you talking about, Edgar? I
I
don't.
kind of walk up to him slowly in that creepy sort of Edgar way. I step up. I stand at, like, right in front of him. And I look up. I'm like, there's something going on around here, isn't there?
better. Now you're quiet too, Mina.
No.
There's something going on around here, isn't there?
Because she was looking up and speaking. He kind of leans in. He's like, Edgar, there's nothing wrong here. And he smiles. And he's like, promise. And he walks away.
All right. I'm going to. I'm going to cast Sight on him. Is he being manipulated by any sort of like magical influences, or or anything around him. It would be investigate a mystery.
Yeah, sure.
So that is a shark, correct?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's failure. So mark experience.
Take that experience.
Have you been marking Bevan, did you mark experience for those failures?
Oh yeah, I got like 4 something experience now. I'm getting close.
Good.
I have, yeah, 1 more and I'm leveled up.
I think throughout the week, I'm going to constantly do
Do
that,
that.
with
Okay.
him.
All right. Cool. I mean, you. I mean, you had the faint like. You don't see that he's being manipulated magically.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can. Yeah. You don't see anything like that. He seems to be the same old principal that you've known. Just you know, and he knows you. You know. I mean, he doesn't know you know. He wouldn't know. Um. But I mean, you asking him doing stuff. He's you know.
I'm going to probably text Phoebe, knowing
Okay.
full well that she will investigate it further, saying that the principal has been really controlling his thoughts, blocking whatever he's trying to hide from Edgar, and maybe I can talk to Penny and see if she can do some kind of surveillance as well.
Yeah, I think as soon as Phoebe was contacted, she would, in the group app, be like, Penny, do you have any small microphones?
Hmm.
I think so. Hold on just a second. I have recording devices. Where's my character?
All right, hopefully you
Let's
guys don't
see.
need me because I'm gonna get up, use the restroom, get some headache stuff.
Sure. Let's take a little break real quick, guys. I think.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because we're gonna be in here a little bit longer. I told you guys we're being long tonight.
Okay.
So don't get coffee, do drugs, whatever you need to do.
Hope
Don't
don't.
do
Wait.
that.
I mean,
Mina
I
Suzuki
could.
Why
does not
not?
condone it.
Yeah, you're
I
all
mean,
adults.
if you want us high, I can do that.
Don't do that.
Same.
Hey guys,
No, that's
hey guys, it's me, Billy. It's me, Billy. And then I'll fall asleep.
stream like.
All right, so yeah, I'll put us away for a bit, guys, but we'll be right back.
5 minutes.
Expect us at 5 after 11 Central Time.
Yep. Cool.
You get to
Okay.
do the math for everything else.
Please don't leave.
Don't leave,
Don't
but
leave.
bye. Hey guys, welcome back. Give me a sec. We're going to make everybody else live. The transition button didn't transition again. There we all are. Hi everybody, we're all back. Cody, you're all on mic now too.
V's trying to swallow.
Oh, V, you dirty birdie.
Ooh.
Oh, hey Phil, you're
after
watching
all,
now too.
earlier I was calling Cody Daddy, so there we are.
Good to see you, friend.
So, Rain, you were our 967th follower. We are 3 away from 500.
You
So I
mean
put
497.
whatever. We are 3 away from 500. I put the call out in our
I wish we had
Discord.
967.
Yeah, exactly. For if you were in our Discord
And we could
you weren't
hit
a
69
follower.
again.
Nice.
But we're 3 away, and that'll be great. We don't have anything special for the 500th follower, but
No,
this one will start.
We're all unemployed bums.
We are unemployed bums.
But we do have
Gotta
a
get
plan
that
to
Trump
do,
change, though.
a giveaway.
I can't wait for that Trump change.
That's right, Trump change.
Oh, speaking of giveaway,
Are you gonna give away your soul?
Oh, Mina, did you not get your thing?
no.
All right, I'll let him know.
You tell Travis. You tell Travis.
I will.
To get it done.
Well, we will.
Or I will drive to where he lives. I know what city he lives in.
We will
He's in
hunt him
Rockford. We'll just
down.
drive through Rockford yelling.
I don't want to go to Rockford. Last time I went
Aw.
to Rockford, it was at
Hi,
8.
Josh.
Who's Josh?
From Southern
SGC
Tomfoolery.
Oh, hello. Who is that? Delight us with this knowledge.
He's from Southern
Hola,
Tomfoolery.
Josh.
Which is
Woohoo!
that?
He
It's a
followed.
podcast,
We're
a Starfinder
close.
podcast.
Starfinder, isn't that something? We're doing Starfinder in 2 weeks.
They're super fantastic. You should listen to them.
I can't listen to anything unless I'm in the car. So I haven't listened to music or podcasts.
And now, because of our quarantine, you're not listening to anything because you're not going anywhere.
No. Why didn't you guys tell me I was so out of whack?
Well, it just happened, like right now.
I mean, your camera has been a little off-centered, but, you know.
I love the face you just made. It was good. Make that face the whole time.
This whole
Yeah.
time we've just
That's
been
the-
quietly
that's the-
making fun of you in the after shows. And
Anytime you guys are RPing terribly, I'm just gonna scowl.
Well, if I do
Please.
the Muppet scowl, the mustache accentuates
I
so
might
much. Check
RP
this out.
terribly on purpose.
It's like kind of really hard to RP Edgar when he's the quiet one, and he has to be like the
Well,
face.
Edgar
Just
gets
like
keep sitting in the
glare.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edgar had to get a fun
Like-
personality swiftly. Anyway, we're back. We're back with Monster of the
Alright.
Week. We're apparently getting people coming in saying, "Hey, everybody! If you're just joining us, we're playing Monster of the Week, which is powered by the Apocalypse system. If you're not familiar with that, it's a 2d6 plus relevant skill system, and they just roll that, and whether the certain number they get determines if they fail, pass,
And,
mildly pass.
yeah, and RP really plays a lot higher in here, so if somebody were to really do, like, a really good speech, Cody could be like, wow, for that speech, go ahead and take a 1 going forward on this
I've
roll.
never done that.
He
never
hasn't,
will.
but he totally could.
But he could.
That's built into the rules, but Cody has got a Pathfinder brain, so...
Well, here's my secret. I've never read the core rulebook.
Yeah, that's...
I
literally
just-
surprises no one.
I mean, that checks out
I
with
just
everything we know about you.
Cody is the opposite of rules light. He just...
look. I know how to play this game.
the rule of cool.
I do know how to play this game. I've learned enough. I've done. my
I, on the other
research.
hand, literally anytime I get a new rule book, read the whole rule book front to back at least once.
And
I can't do that.
I read the
It gets
Pathfinder
rough,
2nd
let me
edition
tell ya.
Rulebook front to back.
The only rule book I haven't read is the Scarred Lands Player's Guide, because Scarred Lands Player Guide, like, most books are this thick, Scarred Lands is like this thick, and I'm like,
It's fucking
it's-
huge.
it's ridiculous. It's really interesting,
You should
and
see the Pathfinder 2nd edition core rulebook.
yeah.
Is it thick with three
It's
C's?
triple thick.
Well, because isn't it more or less a player's handbook and a DM's guide in one?
Oh, I see. Anyway,
Anywho,
we don't care about anything like that, Bevan, right?
care about what?
I don't know. We're
Oops.
so you guys. What were we doing? Yes, perfect. So you guys are. It's next week. And Edgar has been basically acting like a weird, creepy person to the principal. Not being suspicious at all, but while being very suspicious.
It's more like Phoebe and Penny are the one that are being suspicious now.
And, well, Phoebe's always suspicious.
Yeah. I
Same.
mean, Phoebe's entire deal is that she makes people uncomfortable.
Yeah. Like you. Oh, thank you for the 50 more bits, Adam.
Don't worry, I'm used to it now. It is no longer as spooky.
But you like Edgar's like the person in the like you'll just be having a talk with someone. You see like the cigarette like light up in the darkness. That's Edgar.
Yeah.
Just
Like
everywhere.
yeah, if it's just like who was that?
Are the teachers treating Gabby any differently, or is the principal like looking at Gabby differently, or?
No one has, like I said, this has been dull, it's been boring, uneventful. It's been just as if nothing that took place before happened.
And there's nothing magical influences going on around the campus either.
No, nothing.
Penny and Phoebe, I think we're planning on like bugging the principal's office. What are you gonna make us roll for that?
I didn't hear a thing you just said. I was typing. What'd you say?
We're gonna bug the principal's office.
You're gonna
We're gonna
Bug.
bug his office.
Bug it.
Bug it.
bug.
Yeah.
Spy.
Bug. Interesting. I think this is an act under pressure because you guys are trying to do this while the principal is out.
Okay, I'm going to use my +2.
You got a
After the
+2?
pressure, yeah, because I think Adam, somebody gave me inspiration.
Wow. Very
Yeah,
nice.
that was way earlier. So.
Yeah, anyone who's in the chat just now, you can use your chat points, 2,500 chat points, gets a player a +2 to their next roll. But we had one, so we can only do it 3 more times.
So act under pressure is cool, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
My cool is 0.
My cool is -1, so I need this +2.
Look, V, Acid just gave you,
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I rolled real bad.
Okay, then mark experience if you want.
well, you get a
don't know.
+2, right? Or did you already
No,
add
that
that?
was with the 2 in there.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
So here's what's gonna. Okay, perfect. I like this. So you
Can I use a luck thing to
A
get
luck-
a 12?
Wow, you guys are so boring. Great, here you go. Get your damn luck point.
Thanks. I mean,
But-
I have
Well, you know, hey, that's what luck's for. It just makes it less fun, and you ruined everything, Robin.
Robin, you just monster.
No,
I'm the next monster of the week.
that's right. The Robin of the week.
Yes.
The
So,
Robster of the week.
Phoebe, did you mark experience? Of
I
course.
did.
Good for you. So yeah, 12 plus. You can choose either what you want to do, something extra, or do what you wanted to absolute perfection. I'm gonna check something out just to make sure. Here, but go ahead. What would you like to do with that, Robin?
I guess I would like to find a very secure place where I don't think it's going to be spotted and where I think it would hear the most valuable information.
Okay.
And yeah, then I'll rig my bug, I guess.
Okay. You do really well.
Cool. Thanks.
Okay.
Nice.
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 Okay. All right. So let's see here. So yeah, you guys get that done. You bug their office.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so this is the first day of the week for this school week. It's late. Everyone's at home. Sleeping. Have your sweet little dreams. And Edgar. Where'd Edgar go?
Oh, lost.
Oh,
Mina.
there's-
Mina probably had to go to the bathroom or something like I've been every time you guys have been RPing, not me. Not that that was a complaint. But like, I'm over here eating because I'm not doing nothing.
Well, I assume she will be back shortly.
there she is.
Oh. There you are. Hello.
I'm sorry, my brother from Florida came, and I'm like, he was supposed to be here tomorrow.
Oh, do you?
So, No, I'm okay.
Okay.
It's just haven't seen him in like 10 years.
Well, tell him to get in stream and follow us,
Yeah. Yeah. Tell him
so
to
he can
watch
see
you.
your face more.
But Edgar,
Uh-huh.
you are at home. You're in bed. You're sleeping. But does Edgar sleep?
Yes. That's all he does, really, if he's
Okay.
not out
He's
and about.
magic, not a
So-
monster.
I
He's
have
not-
like this weird vision that Edgar never sleeps.
He's not
He
some
He
weird
has-
zombie.
He
has
just,
a
like,
weird
meditates.
sleep pose, though. Yeah, he has this weird sleep pose. Like, he's just very still. So he's kind of, like Gabby did. Like,
Like
one
a
that-
vampire in a coffin.
he's like in this little tight little compartment thing, and that's how he sleeps.
Okay.
He waits. I love it.
Okay. So yeah, you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here, let me just change this. You.
Cody, how are you picking? Are you picking up those dogs?
Yes, I am.
Does your neighbor
Oh,
have a
those
dog?
are my dogs. Sorry.
Oh, I thought that was Cody. Because I'm like, Cody, I didn't think your neighbor had dogs.
Yeah, my neighbor hates animals, and deathly afraid of them.
That's what I thought. That's why I was like,
Really?
yeah, Cody's just
When
don't.
when my cat gets out, she'll bang on the wall. She's like, cat!" She's freaked out. Sam is the sweetest boy of all boys, but she's afraid of him.
That's so weird. Maybe she was attacked by like a whole mob of stray animals.
I've been bitten by dogs and scratched by cats. But I'm not afraid of them.
I mean,
It's
same.
like the opposite of a Disney princess, you know, like instead of the animals like flocking,
It's just like
it was
attack.
just like attack. Yeah.
Anyway, yes, Edgar, you are sleeping in your bed. Sleepy, sleep, sleep. And you are woken up by noise.
Noise.
Who lives with you?
Mom, dad, older brother who's in the military.
Military. Okay. Yeah, you hear a noise. You're woken up.
I'm listening closely. I'm like trying to sleep here. What is this?
It's you hear something again. It sounds like a I don't know, like a very quiet like knocking noise, like a banging noise. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from outside of your window.
Okay. I'm going to text Bridget. And I'm like, are you outside my window again?
You get a text back after a few moments. She's awake. No, why?
Maybe it's Billy or Gabby. I highly doubt it's Gabby. It's probably Billy. Interesting. These people don't leave me alone. Alright, I'm gonna go check.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then I kind of creep over to the window and like looming over, like if they were looking up, you just see the creepiest boy just
Just ugh. Okay.
it's kind of like a really quick, as soon as he reaches there, it's like he's there all of a sudden.
So yeah, you kind of open up your window. You take a look out. You don't see anything. Give me a roll here. Let's have a nice little roll. Go ahead and investigate a mystery, please. I would like that. What was that? What was that roll?
The sharp?
6. So that's a failure. So go ahead and mark experience. Yeah. So you don't you don't see anything. Maybe it was just something weird.
I'm
Uh,
going to uh message Billy. I'm pretty sure we have like a group text thing going on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I'll just okay. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, but like, but you kind of like look out from a window. You're like, you don't know what it was. But in your own creepy way.
Hmm.
Um, y-
Edgar doesn't look out the window. Edgar walks up to the window and gives it like a side eye, and then pulls down the blinds.
Like, hmm.
um, you you are you turn around, and in your room, in front of you is a cloaked figure standing there in front of your door. Their arms behind their back, hood pulled up, mask on.
Hmm. Hmm.
They
Uh-huh.
they,
You
they look
found
to
where
you.
I live.
Everyone knows where you live, Edgar.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do. It's a guy. I gave him a last name. I'm gonna pull this up. Hold on. Boop boop. Okay, let's pull this document. Oh, this is from Silent Silent Night No Longer. It says Jeff is the stepdaddy. Uh, wrong, wrong game. There it is. Yes, session notes. There we go.
Oh, Jeff, we miss him. Let's
I
bring back Jeff.
Yes, this is Michael Middleton, the missing. Obviously, you know he's not missing. He recognizes his voice. He pulls off his mask.
Yeah. Michael. So why are you here?
Well, I was. It's come to my attention that I think maybe our previous attempts to get you to be a little more cooperative were the wrong approach. You have had contact with Isaacs, yes?
Yes. I think
Yes.
so. Yes.
Yes, he did contact you. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to persuade you. So I thought, let's
I was saving him from getting me though.
yes. So let's make it interesting, Edgar. And he holds up his hand and he kind of like motions forward, and you see two more cloaked figures come in uh, with your parents. They are tied up and like bound and gagged.
Oh, that's a lot less. Well, that's still creepy. I expected it was like they came in with your parents, and your parents were just like, "Oh, hello, Edgar.
Hello, Edgar.
No.
Join at mommy and daddy.
Oh,
We've
that
been
would be the
grooming
worst.
you since birth, Edgar."
You've been a bad boy, Eddie.
Gosh, Cody, why didn't you think of that?
Dang, man.
No.
I was thinking they were coming in like that. Damn.
And he looks to you and he's like, "How much do you love your family, Eddie?"
Michael, if you harm them, I will kill you.
You, and he puts his hand to your father's head.
Before he attempts to do that, I'm going to cast Hex on him.
Okay.
I'm going to cause him harm and try to choke him from where I'm at.
All right. So were you kicking some ass? So what do you roll for this?
It says when you cast a spell, you use magic, so it's my weird spell. I will cast it on weird. Or I will use weird.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
if I boost that to a 12, would it work?
Um, yeah, so you can you can use how many luck points have you used?
This is my going to be my third one.
Okay, make sure to keep track of those. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you do that, and so you're hurt, you're causing him harm.
Yeah.
So and he like, and he does that. And he like drops down to his knees for a second. And he's like,
And then I yell at them, run.
but you do that, and he puts up his hand, and you feel an immense pressure, like thrusting you against your wall. And he kind of like, does this, and like, uh, gets up off his knees, and he holds you up against the wall. He's like, you are powerful. You are strong. But I have greater power than you, Eddie. Ooh. Ugh. And he's just like, he throws off his cloak, uh, and he like kind of like takes off his mask, and you see that one of his like eyes is like it's different. It's it's uh like a dark yellow, and he looks to you, and he's like, I've painstakingly allowed Isaacs to take up residence within me.
Oh,
Which
so when you told me that that wasn't what was happening, you were lying.
no, I was saying it was you weren't sure. You
Ah,
at that point. He's like, I've allowed him to to take residence in me. My body isn't strong enough to keep it here for very long. You see, but yours is, and he's like he holds up his hand, and you you see that there's like part of his like arm is um uh like scaly. It's like, and he's like holding you up against the wall, and he's like, I'm going to let you down off the wall. And if you try anything again without me saying anything, one of them behind me will kill one of your parents. You can hurt me, you can hurt one of them, but you can't hurt all of us, Eddie. Can you?
What do you need me to do?
You are going to deceive your friends. You will tell them that you were visited again by Isaacs, and that he tried to goad you, tried to beg and plead for you to let him in. And you're going to say that you manipulated him to give you some sort of information, that you would meet him, meet us where at a designated area, and then you're going to bring them all here, and then you're going to help us kill all of them, and we're going to use their blood for this ritual, where you will then allow Isaacs to enter into your body and take over your being. If you refuse, and if you don't do what we do, your parents will die. It's that plain and simple. It's not rocket science, Eddie. It's negotiations. You do something for us, we don't kill your parents.
Dare you?
Yes. Well, I'm sorry you you have an issue with this, but it doesn't seem like at the moment you have a choice. I'm going to leave you and your parents alone for now. And then he stops and kind of closes his eyes, and in 3 days, you are going to meet us in the school gymnasium at midnight with your friends. And then you will help us kill them. Do you understand? And he like grabs your mother by her hair.
Yes, 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 I understand. Put her
Good,
down.
good, good, gentlemen. And he, your parents get released and like thrown forward towards you.
And Michael, once he takes over me, I'm coming after you first.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I look forward to it.
Hmm.
If you can resist them. And then he grabs the two men that were with him, or two cultists, and then he blinks out.
I run up to my parents. I untie them. I was like, you guys you need to leave.
And they're
Lake
like,
Wonder.
no. Edgar, what is this? What? Son,
There's a cult. They're trying to kill everybody here. You need to go to my brother now.
we can't. Son, you come with us. Forget all about this. Come with us. We can get. We can go far. We don't need. They can't find us.
If you just need to go, like now. I can take care of myself here.
No. You are a son. We're staying. I don't know what this. I don't know what's.
They're going to kill you if you don't now.
We will not leave you. We love you, son.
I can get you as far as Lake Wonder. There, you're on your own.
We're in Lake Wonder, son.
Past Lake Wonder.
But no, they're like no, and then that. So what is Edgar gonna do?
Edgar is going to convince them to get in the car and leave.
Sure.
And he's going to call his brother and let him know what's going on and to send help. If that doesn't work, then plan B is to tell the others what they want to believe.
Okay.
Nothing's wrong. That they need to meet at the gymnasium.
Roll manipulate someone at a -2 because your parents do not want to leave.
So that is cool, right? No, charm. And then -2.
That's a failure.
Edgar, you have a +2.
Oh, so that's a 7.
So mixed success. Okay, fine. We'll make that a mixed success. Okay. So on a mixed success for manipulate somebody, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show you mean it.
Okay.
Like, Edgar, how can we leave you when that was Michael Middleton, the missing boy?
I turn around and I'm going to break something important. that belongs to me. Technically, I'm like casting hex on myself just so like something in my room can shatter.
Okay, so you want to basically scare them.
Yes.
Yeah. You shatter your TV.
No.
That's right. That's right. In your yeah. Your TV just shatters, and you're like looking at them like a creepy boy.
You need to leave now.
Will you? Your dad looks. He's like out of sorts. He's like pacing around. He's like, "But it was just comic book shop owners. What? Like Wonder's weird, but it's not.
Well, you shouldn't have left those magical books around. You need to go.
You'll call us."
Of
And you see your
course.
mom protest like, no, "What's your dad's name?"
Shoot. I don't remember. Just call him like Mr.
Well, make it up. What's his name? What's his first name?
Edgar.
Okay, you're a junior.
Yes, I'm a junior.
Edgar, no. We can't leave our son. Is it in your mother's name?
Um,
Edgar as well?
Stacy.
Stacy. No, Stacy. This
Stacy's
is-
mom. What's it called?
Yeah, we did say that Edgar's mom was a hottie, so
Yes.
Your mom is like in like a silken gown, just kind of like she looks great.
Yeah.
Your dad he's a good-looking guy, but he's a little goofy.
It's a little nerdy, but, you know.
Yeah, a little goofy.
I think it's his goofiness that really helped him pull
Yeah.
your mom in.
Exactly. It was like a Revenge of the Nerds without the weird scene in the moon, like bouncy house.
Which weird scene? The whole movie?
The whole movie, yeah, where it's like implied like sexual assault. It's so weird and awful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one was the one where they exploded the house with popcorn?
I don't know. Only thing I know about exploded popcorn is Trolls 2. Or Troll 2. That's a scene I don't want to think about.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Yeah, so it's like, Stacy, we're out of our league. We're out of sorts. This is our son he just exploded his team with his mind. We have to
And
understand
I can
that-
talk to you through your thoughts, Father. You need to. Go.
I believe you. You'll call us.
Yes.
You can't. You cannot do what they say. Even if that comes to harm to us. I don't know what is going on. But it is. You can't let them kill anybody. Or any children.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
5,000. Dang,
Jesus.
Zerg.
What is that? What is 5,000?
5,000 bits, bruh.
How much? Oh, it's a lot of bits, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Zerg, thank you so much.
Gosh, I haven't seen you in like 10,000 years. Where have you been?
He's been collecting bits.
He's
In
been
Norway.
at school, but now he's stuck at home.
He's been
So-
mining bits this entire time.
All right, we have to get through this so Amina can go spend time with her family.
Oh,
Okay.
he's leaving right now. Sorry.
Oh,
That's what he was.
is he going to a hotel or is he?
No, he's staying with a friend.
Oh, okay. I was
Um,
say it's like, hey sis, great to see you. All right, I'm going out. See you later.
Pretty
I'm
much.
taking over the couch, but whatever.
yeah, so we, yeah, so it's like you cannot give in to them. Whatever they are.
I will try.
Can I lift these?
And yeah. What are you gonna do from here? They pack up. They're like talking to you. They're like, we love you, son.
I love you too, but please just go. Just
And
go.
they leave.
Why do you look so mad?
And what is Edgar gonna do from here? You have a choice to make.
I'm going. Okay, I'm going to. There is no way for me to hide them from leaving. I'm trying to.
No.
There's nothing. Um,
I don't think you have anything that can.
okay, so I can communicate with spirits. Um, I'm going to try to get in contact with my grandmother who passed away in this house.
Oh, well, interesting. Little seance, huh? Sure. What do you? Let me see your shit here. The spooky. No, I gotta go look at the playbook. The spooky. Okay, cool, cool. So you're gonna do the sight.
This site.
Maybe
You may
deals.
also communicate and maybe even make
Inve-
deals with spirits you see.
okay, so what do you roll? Is this an investigative mystery, or do you?
I'm gonna investigate a mystery to see if she's even here, and
Okay.
then I can see if yeah. So investigate mystery is a sharp,
Sure.
and that's an
That is a
8.
mixed success. So okay. So, what does Edgar do to contact his grandmother?
Okay, so what I do is I go to the picture of Grandmama sitting on the mantle on the fireplace,
She's smiling.
and I'm like, Grandmama, I think you have the same gift as me. I need you here. You need to get Dad and Mom out of here safely. Please, Grandmama. I know you're here.
Yeah. See, your your grandmother was a strange woman,
Yes.
much like you, but in a different way. She was what? She was eccentric. Um, and you nothing happens for moments, minutes, and then you see the picture of her shake on the mantle a little bit, and then kind of like coming out of it is like this translucent, like floating image of your grandmother. She's like, "Oh, Edgar,
Grandmama, it's you.
it is. It's me. I'm here
Oh,
at home.
yeah,
Wow, I
that's
died
right.
here, you know."
Yes. Um, I don't know if you saw what happened, but
What,
there's
my own death?
no. Right now, here.
Oh,
Strange cloaked magical figures are trying to possess me, and they're trying to kill Mom and Dad, and I need them out of Lake Wanda right now. Please, 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 go,
whoa,
go,
whoa.
go.
Calm down there, Edgar. Calm down. Um, well, yes, I feel darkness in you. You are correct. I too shared this gift you had. So our connection is quite strong. But you only rolled a mixed success.
What? What does that mean?
Oh, sweetheart. One day when you're older, you'll know. You see, yeah, so, for that mixed success, interesting. How do we, so what I'm going to do to you is, uh, um,
Overfeed him and make him take a nap.
yeah, exactly. So I will basically allow you to make a deal with your grandmother. Your grandmother's like, ah, yes, is this on your mother or your father's side?
Daddy's side.
Daddy's side. Your father was always, for lack of a better word, a dork. Just a boring little man.
No.
Well,
Huh?
well, it. I'll help him. I'll help him, and your mother. I don't think she liked me very much, but she did make my son happy. And these cultists, I feel that their presence was here. One of them was particularly nasty.
Yes, he's currently possessed by the thing that wants to possess me.
Yes, I see.
How do I keep the spirits away from me?
You'll have to work at it. You're just coming into your powers, Edgar. You just have to believe in yourself. But I don't have much time here. You see, our connection is strong, but it's not that strong. I will, I will get your parents out of here. I will conceal them.
Thank you. That's all
But
I ask. But
so they will come to no harm for now, as much as I can. You need to eat, boy.
Oh, Eddie, you have to eat more.
Yes, well,
You're
all right.
looking so thin, dear.
No, I'm not that.
Mom's cooking is very bad. I'm sorry.
I know. I hated it. Every time I came over, I said to your father, Edgar, that
Mm.
woman you married is a terrible cook. You should have married Nancy.
Who's
She.
Nancy?
Oh, don't you worry about Nancy.
Mm.
And then she like, well, grandmother out.
Bye, Grandma. Thank you.
And she's like, ooh. And she leaves.
Does she dab before she goes?
Yeah, she's like, meh.
Yeah, right. Nancy is Cece's mom.
And then, yeah, so she gets out of there, and you feel confident that your grandmother is going to help.
I'm going to go back to my room. I'm going to pull out the big gun.
Oh God, you lied.
I so lied, and I am checking for the bullets. I'm doing
Somewhere,
everything, making sure
Detective
everything's
Widget
fine.
sits up in bed. A child has a gun.
And I am going to somehow convince the others about
Yes.
the meeting in 3 days.
Okay.
And I don't know if we ever had like a secret code or anything,
That is up to you to figure out.
but Edgar is going to say, I love you guys. Hopefully they get the hint that Edgar doesn't love anybody.
Especially Eddie saying that to Gabby.
Yeah,
Gabby like,
with the heart and the emoji and a happy face.
Ooh, okay. So you're gonna send the So who are you sending this to? Is this in the group chat?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys get this. I mean, who would be awake? It's late, right? Probably like after
Me.
midnight.
Phoebe's always awake.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Robin.
Robin. I think they're just trying to spook me, but now it's just.
Adam
gonna have to
also
come
gave us
back
some
on-
more bits,
yeah.
and then of course we had Zerg with his.
No, you guys are
massive
gonna have to
bits.
come back on Sunday after I've forgotten about it, and then we're playing again, and then it's gonna scare me again. But for now, I'm good with it.
You're good with it? Cool. So yeah, Phoebe, you're up. You get this text bzz, 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 from the phone, and you see it is Edgar. With this. Did you tell him like about the meeting?
Yes.
Okay. With about the meeting, then like it says I love you with hearts and smiley faces and a couple kissy faces
Mm-hmm. In a week.
in a week.
Can Phoebe tell that this is weird?
Read a bad situation.
Okay.
Investigate a mystery.
Investigate mystery. Okay, that's plus
Sharp.
sharp, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
They both would have been sharp, Corinne.
Oh, well then.
That is a failure.
6. I'm good at this one too. So I think that Eddie just thinks we're great. Phoebe, texts back, "Oh my God, Eddie, I love you too. You're
Shit.
great."
No. Oh. Gabby will know the difference. I love
Phoebe
you,
keeps
Gabby.
typing. Like Phoebe is just like talking about how glad she is to have met Eddie, and like how like she really thought he was kind of strange, but they have so much in common, even though they really have like basically nothing in common. Like she is just expounding on your friendship now. You've
Yeah.
opened yourself up to this, so
Pandora's box.
That's right.
yes.
Who else would be up?
I think,
Phoebe's box.
yeah. Gabby would be awake, probably getting one of her meals together to blend, like a
Ooh.
cat or something.
This
To
is
blend.
You're-
for
oh god, you're putting
movies.
cats
Kitty
in a
rats.
blender.
Yeah, you could think.
Dad is like,
The
what
cat
are
that
you...
ate the
for
rat that you
this?
ate.
The neighbor's child that never stops crying.
Oh, we're
Oh,
no,
it stopped now.
we don't eat children on this.
Yeah,
I like to
no,
think that if my phone did vibrate, either Billy or Thrune, one of us threw it across the room.
Yeah.
Like,
But you
it's
thought-
2 in
Shut
the
up.
morning!
Gabby would look at her phone. Is
yeah,
he
you look at-
high?
Yeah. Go ahead and investigate a mystery, Gabby.
So is that sharp?
Sharp. Yep.
Now I want to use my +2
Woo!
that I got.
Sub with a Twitch
Ooh.
Prime.
Oh,
Do-do-do-do.
thanks, MP Terp. Like,
Where
What are we
is
looking
my
at for
little-
followers now?
Oh, we need one more.
One more?
One more.
Oh, mine says 498 still, because he's subbed. He didn't
Oh, follow.
Follow
if you
too.
haven't- If you haven't followed MP Terp,
Oh, sub and follow? Okay.
Yeah, sub and follow, because we're at 498 followers.
trying to
Yes,
get
now we're at
500.
499.
And I
One
I
more.
have 2 Twitch accounts because apparently I didn't.
Oh,
Oh
so
my
you
God.
cheated.
That's cheating.
That's
That is
manipulation
super
of
cheating.
numbers.
That's Uber.
And I kept telling them to like refund me. So
And you
they
said-
Hype
didn't.
train.
you subbed for 1
Ooh.
tier.
Double sub, because you got sub with Prime and sub.
Sub. Eat it, Subway.
Stop, stop. No.
Okay, I like Subway, but
I think it all tastes like cardboard.
I think you're made of cardboard.
Probably.
My other
Don't get me wet.
is
Oh,
also-
we got another
Another
sub.
sub. Thanks, Sergeant Face.
Yes.
My goodness, we're just
Thank you so much. You're all wonderful.
you're wonderful
Josh
people.
is the sweetest.
Yay.
And
I
you're
will do
also
my
getting.
best to listen to your podcast. No promises.
That's
It's
probably
really
more
very
than
good.
most of what
Well-
Cody does.
Yeah, I don't promise anything.
I'm very confused about what this hype train thing is.
Yeah,
Like,
it's pretty
this is
much
new.
what you do is whoever gets to level 5 hype train, you get like cool emotes and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
So you have to donate at least 100 bits or more in order for you to do it, or subbing.
so- Gabby, you destroyed your roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a 13.
While she's like slurping down like the smoothie, she'll text him back, "Are you high?"
Well, no. Here's what's happened. Here's what's gonna happen, right?
Okay.
So basically, you get to ask me questions. So you get to ask anything, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You can ask me whatever you want, and I have to tell you. Because Eddie just sent you something fucking weird.
Yeah, like even weird for him. So Gabby's like, "Is he hot or something?"
Well, so basically, you want to know is
What's up
something
with
wrong?
this? Yeah, what's up with this? Because this is like,
What's up with that?
Eddie is trying to tell you something. Like, he gave you this information, but then he gave you this weird shit afterwards, and like that's not Eddie. Eddie is a weird, spooky, creepy fucking child.
right.
Yeah, like you're a zombie, but he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, there's something's fucking wrong. You just get a whiff of it. I mean, it's strong.
Jeez, people are just- Showing off today.
Wow, guys, flexing your bit muscles. Must be
Yay,
the-
thank
Must
you.
be quarantine brain for. But we do appreciate all the fun stuff. Yes, Robin is flexing
Her real muscles.
real muscles.
Or at least
I have
trying.
those
My real little muscles.
little BB muscles.
I used to
I'm-
be able to.
When we get to the end of stream, we'll all flex our real muscles for everybody.
I used to be able to do the want to see my neck disappear with my traps, but I haven't lifted in a long time, so it's gone.
Yeah.
I can kinda.
Well, thank you for
Not as much.
spending your Friday bar money on us, Adam.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's better that way. It keeps you, your liver healthy.
And,
It's not
you
like his
know-
liver's getting any better at home.
No.
It's just you're not allowed to go to a bar right now.
Yeah.
That's true.
So what's he gonna
Yeah.
spend it on?
But yeah, Gabby, something's fucking wrong. And,
Yeah. Okay.
no.
I think Gabby would probably like send another text to a separate group with all of them in it because something's up. He's acting weirder than usual
Mhm.
to the rest of the group.
Yeah, for sure.
Not with Eddie in the group, of course.
Okay.
Oh, he's acting weird? I just thought he was really happy to talk to me.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna skip ahead to tomorrow, the next
Okay.
day.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Billy, you get this. Through and looks at your phone. He's like, Billy, you should see this.
Oh, what? Someone texted me. Okay.
Yeah, you see the text,
Okay.
and you see the other text too, from Phoebe, from Gabby. And yeah, obviously there's something going on.
Okay. We do a very epic getting ready montage that is mostly Thrun putting on his shorts and hoodie and oh Jesus Christ, Mina.
Whoa. Jesus. I got a sub, and
Oh, is Victor here or does it give only to people who are watching or just to other people?
Other
Yeah.
people too, I think.
Okay, because
Yeah,
I'm like,
like
Victor
random.
got a sub. I don't think he's even awake. But
he's in the Netherlands.
it's 7 a.m. where he is. Like, good for you, Victor, watching us at 7 in the morning. You're getting there on that hype train. Jeez, Mina.
Trying.
Thanks for that.
I went and
Well,
put on
thank you
Facebook,
so
I'm like,
much,
guys,
Mina.
we're 1 follower away from 500, so
Yeah, it's great.
it's going to keep beeping for me for a while as you give out those subs.
There we go. Thanks, whoever we got influx of people join us. Thanks for joining, guys.
Hey, everybody.
We're about to get crazy now.
Jesus. Guys, if you're watching and you're not a follower, you can be at follower 500 if you follow right now.
Who's gonna be the 500th follower? The 5th follower.
Who's going to be that 500 follower?
So yeah. You guys are.
Oh, yeah, it's 6 a.m. in the Netherlands because they haven't had daylight savings time yet.
Yeah.
Victor forgot about that. We all forgot about that one day, and Victor's like, "What? We're starting now?" And it's like, "Oh my God, Victor, I'm sorry. U.S. already had daylight savings time."
STF Josh is saying is gonna unfollow so we can refollow.
No,
That would not make you the 500th though.
that would still make you whatever.
But would that help the hype train?
No.
I don't
Oh,
think
really?
so. I think it only counts once.
You can't be 500. You can.
Make
be,
another.
You can be follower number 634 on Twitter if you want.
Oh,
Oh, more.
100.
Mina.
Woo.
Mina,
goodness.
you're giving out subs like you're an essential employee
Sorry, I'm gonna have to make you a moderator or something after this.
or
Whew.
something. Jeez.
Gosh.
Jeez, and people are cheering with bits. How Mina is. She's just.
She's
I
got
shouldn't
that
whistle.
quarantine money.
Trying to give you guys that level 5 hype train.
Got the Trump change
Well, I
already.
Trump
appreciate
change.
that, Mina.
Anyway.
How do you guys want to go from here? Right? You have all this information. It's the next day. Eddie gave you some weird fucking text. It's the next day. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I think Phoebe would be incredibly suspicious, knowing now that Gabby said it was weird. And so I think if Phoebe would be like trying to sleuth around and figure out what's going on, but she doesn't, she doesn't know Eddie as well as Gabby does.
Yes.
I'm thinking that Billy, as part of his "I've got a week," will have.
goodness.
Geez, combat Zerg. Cripes.
My goodness, thank you.
We'll have. We're on hype train level 4 now. We'll have gone into his school shop class and fashioned himself up a slightly more dangerous weapon. Because I definitely have a baseball bat. and we have nails, I think I'm gonna give us a good old Harrington special.
Oh, I see. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, because right now all I have is my little pocket knife, which is like a 1 harm, but I think a nailed baseball bat might be a 2.
More bits? Thank you.
Great. Now we're hype train 5. People, we're gonna get up on that. That puts you up on views too, right? Or you know
Yeah, I don't even know how any of that shit works. That's all James.
But jeez. Yeah, but we're gonna give us a Harrington special.
Gosh,
I think
it almost feels like at this point,
we're ready to end this.
Yes.
Mother effer.
You see.
While I think I was doing Phoebe was doing the conspiracy theory board, basically this entire time anytime she was home, which is why she wasn't sleeping. Was she able to learn anything else?
Investigate a mystery. Simple
I
and simple.
will investigate a mystery. Let me investigate that mystery.
Oh, I gotta be in roll 20 to see what you rolled. You got a mixed success.
A mixed success.
That would be a. You get one question. What happened here? What sort of creatures? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it gonna do? What is being concealed here?
Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I was gonna do that.
Robin, we are on point today. You and me, same wavelength. So, I think what is being concealed here probably makes the most sense. Like, I'm specifically looking for who else is in this cult and in on it that we don't know.
Cool. I would say you have found out a couple more people.
Yes.
You have found out that, you found out there are a couple more people around town. There's a police officer.
I knew it.
Yeah. And then there's that sweet little old lady who lives by herself right down the road from me.
Not Lady Jenkins.
Yeah, Lady Jenkins. She always gives you cookies.
Oh, her cookies were fucking great.
Yeah.
Again, Cody, your mic is quiet because it moved away from your mouth a little
Is
bit.
this better?
Significantly.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm now texting people and giving them all the option to become follower 500. I'm like, Tucson, I know you aren't a follower yet.
That's
While this is going on, could Gabby maybe speak to Thrune about the thing that he kind of mentioned that night of the fight?
Yeah, and if you guys aren't in person, I have a feeling you'd be like, Billy, give this to Thrune, and I'm just gonna like toss it to Thrune.
I'm just gonna say you guys are all together now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I will never do ASMR.
Oh, podcast for the untimely dead followed us. Oh, that's cheating, but that's okay. So
Wow.
Robin is technically follower 500.
We've done it. Oh.
I did 500 like with lots of extra zeros, and I'm like, wait a second, that's just 5 billion.
That's a new number.
So there, 500 followers. That is quite the.
We did it, friend.
Not gonna lie,
I
when
set the timer for this week, so we only had a week to do it.
I'm not gonna lie, when we started this, I didn't think we'd get 500 followers.
Here's the thing, guys. My son keeps waking up a lot. I think I might be the cause of that. So I think I might have to end the session.
So this isn't the finale?
This is not the finale.
Oh my goodness.
Which means
Boy.
next week we'll be able to end on a normal session. Because it'll be right to the action.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we all okay with this?
I think so.
I mean, it's really poor Robin, who has probably been up for now like 18 hours.
I'm sorry, Rob.
Since 3 a.m.
Oh, so
But
excuse
now
me.
you get to go to bed.
3 a.m. Central Time or Eastern Time, so 2 a.m.
Yeah.
our time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've only been up for 22 hours.
But yes, so we'll come back next Friday. It will end next Friday because the Friday after that, we start Starfinder.
Yes, we do. It's literally all the staff. So me, Cody, Corinne, um, Marshy, and James, and then it's being DM'd by Phil/Acid.
Yep, I think he's in the chat.
He's in the chat, or at least he was.
Yeah, he's in there.
It's late, but you know.
And
that's
some
nice.
people are building optimized characters. Others are building uplifted bear envoys because, I mean, come on.
I have no idea what I'm building yet.
Well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, you can join us tomorrow for with me again. If you like me, if you like watching me run a game, I'll do it again tomorrow. Pathfinder Second Edition, right here at 8:30 Central Standard Time, Central Daylight Time.
And if you like Corinne and I for some reason, we are doing Scarred Lands at noon on Sunday. And then during the week, mostly Corinne, but every once in a while me, we've been streaming video games because we are both trapped here in this little basement, and we got to do something productive.
Yep. And I will hopefully join them this week and do it.
Yeah, we're going to do a tutorial for Cody either tomorrow or Sunday, whenever he's got the energy, and he'll
Yep.
be streaming games too.
And then
Yeah, tell them what you play.
Oh, Corinne's been doing Darkest Dungeon, and she's been very big on the hype. Like, everybody gets to make decisions on what they do. I've been doing Fallout 4, and mine is more just chatting, like literally having conversations with you guys while I play, because there's not a lot of, hey guys, what should I do? Should I shoot this person, or should I walk 2 feet this way?
Shoot all of them.
We are only going to do combat and VATS, and you guys get to tell me what to target. But we
Yeah,
did
with
make
my
a
game-
10 luck character for my guy, and Raven did get him named as Poe, so Codsworth keeps calling him Mr. Poe.
Mr. Poe.
But
For my game that I've been doing, we are playing Darkest Dungeon, and chat gets to make the decisions. So, you know, whenever I get to a fork in the dungeon, chat gets to decide which way I go. Chat gets to decide if I touch the orb that kills my entire party. If you donate bits, follow, sub, or raid, you get to name a character, whatever you want, as long as it's appropriate. Basically, you're running the show, and I try and do what you ask me. Sometimes I fail, but I always try.
And then one of these days, Corinne and I are going to do a hot seat game of Civilization 6. We're going to set it on the fastest time limit, because hot seat takes long enough anyway. But we'll just sit here and play Civ together and be cute. So she'll be cuter, but I'll try.
I don't know, I think you're cute.
I want to stream games on my Twitch, but I don't really know what to play.
If we didn't have 2 screens and a bunch of indie games, it'd be rough.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of indie games.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do.
I will probably either play Subnautica if you like that.
Oh, dude, I would watch you just sitting there going, ooh, and now we're gonna get another fish with my heated knife. And you're gonna, here, I've got to turn my gain down to do this. And, alright, it's me, Cody, and now I have the heated knife, and every fish I kill gives us,
Get in a raid.
well, that's,
Uh-oh.
ooh, that's kind of rough, because, I was gonna raid Psyche.
Well, now we can't stop. We have to keep going.
Well, thank you so much for the raid, Psyche. We just hit 500 followers. If anybody else wants to follow, I mean, I'm not going to say no, but we did reach 500 followers tonight, and that's super exciting.
It is
And
super
a level
exciting.
5 hype train.
And a level 5 hype
Yay.
chain. So
Choo-choo.
it's been a really exciting night.
Yeah.
What were you guys playing? I thought I saw Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, she was playing Breath of the Wild, which, let me tell you, Breath of the Wild
Teeth
and
Whitener was.
Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing have been keeping us nice and calm here in the
Yeah.
Sane.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead and Subnautica. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to play during the week. Maybe I'll play Game Developer Tycoon and make it really fun.
Yeah,
Oh, I love Game Developer Tycoon. It's
I
really fun.
I played a ton on my phone as well.
we can start parceling that out, like, this is Cody hour, this is Bevan hour, this is Corinne hour.
But yeah. So again, if you tomorrow Age of Ashes, it's Pathfinder Second Edition, you'll see me running the game. That's at 8:30 Central Daylight Time. Scarred Lands, with Bevan and Corinne, with Bevan DMing. That's at 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And if you like James, he's not here. And if you like Philip as well, who's in the chat, then you can see them on Extinction Curse, which is Pathfinder 2nd Edition, at 7 Central Daylight Time on Sunday.
Say that a little faster, Cody.
Yeah, say it even faster. So Ammo387 in the chat, who wants a stupid stringfish in Animal Crossing. So last night I did the stupid thing, where you spend hours, with bait trying to get one, and I finally got one. And then this morning I went and fished. First thing I caught without anything special was another stringfish. I was quite annoyed that I spent so much time trying to get it.
Oh boy, stupid stringfish.
They're yeah. I mean, come on.
I need to get Animal Crossing.
Seems
You
like
do, you can
everybody's
come to my
having
island.
creepy fun time with those fishes in Animal Crossing.
Well, now that I've got a job offer, I might just buy it. But yes, and then anything else? Who wants to plug stuff? Plug your shit. Plug.
Follow me on Twitter because no one follows me because I stink.
Don't follow him.
But follow me at Bevan McC on Twitter. I do a lot of retweeting because again I stink. I'm not like Corinne at Manic Pixie Girl on Twitter who actually tweets stuff.
Yeah, you can.
It's a lot of
Don't
tweets.
forget to follow at Roll1, which is basically my Twitter at this point. I run it, so it is me on there. Hello.
For all the new people who did come in, if you're interested in getting to make decisions while I play Darkest Dungeon, catch me on my Darkest Dungeon streams on this channel, because chat gets to make all the decisions, whether they're good or bad. So it's a lot of fun. Basically, you control what I'm doing. As long as I can do it, I do. And that includes naming things, or going places, or touching things that kills everybody. So
The orb.
the
The orb.
Can I have like one control after all these subs?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
oh yeah.
Mina, you come in the stream and you get to name whatever you want.
Sweet.
You can make me do something really, really wild.
In fact,
Nice.
Corinne
You
might be.
deserve it. It wasn't during my stream, but you still deserve it.
Yeah, Corinne might be
Michelle.
playing tomorrow since we've got free time, and
Okay.
most of my game prep for Sunday is just rereading the PDF. So
Yes. And look for the future for something big involving Bevan and myself.
and
Ooh,
Corinne.
Lightning. And oh yeah, Corinne, you're in that too.
Oh yeah.
That's why originally we were doing it on the 10th, because I wanted a Friday off.
No. The
but-
other thing.
Oh, the other thing. Yeah, I'm in that too.
No, not Starfinder.
Yeah,
I
I'm in all the things.
There's a lot of things. Pay attention.
we got a lot of stuff coming up.
I'm real bad at paying attention to things. I don't know
Same.
if anyone's noticed that.
Hi, Psyche. Yeah, my mustache is so fancy, and I don't even have wax in it. This is just how it grows now. After 2 years of not shaving the stash, it grows in this direction. When I have wax, it curls like up to here.
Yeah, he can do like a bank robber
Yeah.
mustache curl.
And if I don't trim it, it's a dolly. So this one is a little longer, so I need to trim it a bit. But it'll grow like out to here, Salvador Dali style, really skinny. So I gotta trim it.
If you want to see more of Bevan's mustache,
Yeah, if you want to see just my stash, come on back.
Yes. But yeah, I think that's really it. Robin, Timely Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a podcast called Podcast for the Untimely Dead, and I am a storyteller. We play Wraith the Oblivion in the World of Darkness setting. It's super fun.
She might not say it, but she's good. She's very, very good at what she does.
and
I don't
Pete,
think
what
so.
do you do?
I
I'm
have
with you,
no
Space.
idea really what I do. You can follow me on Twitter and then listen. I occasionally tweet hippos and cute things and
The
like,
worst
yeah,
cats.
the worst cats ever, and this. And sometimes I stream. It's just whenever I have time. And I'm also on YouTube making like weird quote videos that yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Totally follow me on all the things and stuff, and I'm here sometimes. So yeah. And also I saw Zerg in chat, and he's the one that introduced me to this crazy channel.
Really?
So thank him. Or blame him. Either
I mean,
way.
you've been here for a very long time now.
Yeah.
It's like, and all of a sudden you're like, you're playing with us after so long.
I know.
But yes, everyone plays with us eventually.
Everyone.
Yeah.
And on that, Robin is very, very tired. She needs to go to bed.
I'm
Mina,
wide
did you want to plug
awake.
anything
Oh yeah,
before we
Mina,
go?
you.
Oh yeah.
Mina.
Sorry about that. I I play a variety of games. It's whatever's on my Steam, whatever. And then if like sometimes I will be a guest on other people's streams. We play D&D on my friend Dark's stream because I am taking a break because of our quarantine, so our real life friends can't we can't meet with each other, and they refuse to go on Roll20.
That's
So we're taking a break on Sundays. But I do play. I actually started my own D&D game starting last week, and I'm actually DMing it. So that's pretty
nice.
exciting. They
Feel
say
free
they
to
like
drop
it,
your
so
link in the chat, Mina.
Yeah, and anyone
I-
who's in here, join our Discord because we do the promote yourself as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll try to do that. I don't really know how to
And
do
check
that
out the
either.
video on demand so you can get caught up to that last game.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we also have YouTube. Find us Roll the Roll on YouTube. It's where we archive all this. I don't know if James has caught up with Monster of the Week, but hey. Oh, my mic. I'm sorry. Is this better?
Yes.
You guys
I'm
can
gonna
tell me.
I'm gonna go there with a rubber band one of these days and just.
Okay, but yes, just check us out. We'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, goodbye, everyone. It's so weird. We're just leaving all these people who just want to see us.
And I mean, we were gonna raid Psyche, but she's not
She
here.
rated us. Yeah,
Oh,
she's right there.
who are
We
gonna
can
raid?
raid Psyche. Do you have anyone else you would like us to raid?
Even though you shared pictures of my wife's feet on the internet.
What?
Wow.
Who's this one?
Mina, go look in the Daddy Shack in
I shall.
Psyche's. It's awful. It's horrendous. But I said it was my feet. It's the worst thing in the world.
Well, I'm gonna share Big Shem because that's what Psyche said.
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
Big
he's
Shem.
on
That's
it.
what I was probably thinking.
Oh yeah, I can see them.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're gonna start this raid, and Psyche, we're not friends anymore. Just kidding.
Playing Just Cause 2. I see. Interesting.
Yeah, man.
I love
Go blow
Just
some
Cause 2.
stuff up and Spider-Man around.
Multiplayer. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna raid now. So everybody say bye.
Bye.
Hashtag raid the roll.
Hashtag raid the roll.
roll. Bye, everyone.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
we're no longer live.
Sharing your feet.